I am. I gotta go to Tees. Hey y'all. Uh, Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey, hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, what's up, y'all? Okay. I put the okay, this what you call it, J Prince? What's testosterone? Testosterone. I keep posting the link and it's not coming up. All right, this is my show starting off crazy, y'all, because it's just me sitting over there. Why you keep saying testosterone like that? Hey, Riaz, you guys are back. I don't. I keep posting my channel. I don't know why y'all can't see it. I said I keep posting my channel. Um I posted it in the that's Riaz. Let's see this. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, it's not linking. Drink pineapple juice, please. Hey, out the blue. No, I wasn't saying anything out the blue because I'm over in T's chat and um and where I was trying to connect everybody over here, but yeah, my thing isn't connecting, so I was over there talking to them. But I'm old to this now. I haven't been. Hey, please stop shading me. Oh Lord, I need some more coffee, and I need to light my. Okay, so what you guys want? If you guys want to came over, we could continue to chat so T can go to sleep. I've been putting it in the chat, and it's not been linking. I put the StreamYard link in there, but it's not. You see how it's not like it doesn't. I'm not. Oh, you know why? T. I'm not a moderator, so my if I put a link in your chat, it doesn't give you the link. It doesn't give you the connection. I I was trying to let people come, TKMC and Unkman and everybody come on over. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know how that's gonna happen when I'm on my tablet and on my computer. Yeah. I got you. Okay, I got you. So no, I'm not slow. I was just trying to because I can't get. I see where he got the comments. Okay, so how do I go to my YouTube if I'm on YouTube on my tablet and inside of StreamYard with y'all without closing y'all out? Okay, cool. Jay Prince got it. Okay, so now this is like gonna sound so crazy because the people that are listening to me on the other end are like, This is such a bipolar conversation. Okay. Wow, look at Jay Prince got my back. I won't never say nothing about you for the next 48 hours. I'm not gonna say nothing else for the next 48 hours. Oh, he had me. Thank you, James. This is the year. All right, well, y'all can come on over so T can go to bed. I'm gonna make me some more coffee and Aw. All right, y'all, they're coming over. All right, so coming over. Hey guys, hey Blue Haze. Let me post the StreamYard for y'all on this side. No, I do have. Hold on, let me pause on this side because I sound crazy. All right, bye, y'all. All right, bye. Hello. All right, so now Jay Prince. Hi, how are you?
What's going on?
All right, so now I'm on good on that side. I had to
Is- That's you
hear
on your
myself.
profile pic.
You say what?
That's you on your picture.
Sir, we've had this conversation.
No, we didn't have.
we
I didn't see you your
we
profile.
sure did have it. First, let me just say hi. Hi, everybody. Let me, I'm the queen of my banners. I just got a banner. Hey, everybody. Hey, I have 13 people watching. I haven't been live in a long time. I don't have no flyer music or no intros or anything because y'all know I ain't got nothing like that right now. So, and look at Jay Prince over here. So, rules of engagement. You want to say something? Everybody knows pineapple. Pineapple, say
But
pineapple. And there's a cash app for those who want to support. It's at the bottom. Um, thank you if you want to support. So, hey, what's up, Jay Prince?
what's going on? So I was thinking about taking these medications,
What is it
and
for?
like you can want if you want to have twins, or you want triplets, or you just want to have a baby. I guess you could take a pill um, to be able to have like twins and more kids. What you think about that? Have you ever thought about having kids?
I did think about having kids, and it's kind of a soft topic. So we did. I
It's
thought
kind
about
of a
having
what type of
kids.
topic?
It's kind of a soft topic for me. It's because I don't have any kids, but I definitely thought about it.
Oh, you said it's a hard topic.
It's a little soft, and it's a soft place in my heart because of that.
What you mean?
Because
How
I
do
don't
you
have
feel
kids.
about it?
Because it
So
just
what you
you still feel. I still feel like I probably should have been someone's mom. But I've been like, a big sister, an auntie. I'm the oldest. So there's a lot of opportunities where I've had to be in that position where I didn't actually, I've taken, people have left their kids with me. So,
so why you didn't do it? Why you didn't try to create your own?
some of it's medical, some of it's the man. Hey, 13 people watching. Hey, Roxy. Hey, Young Riaz. I pinned the link, you guys. Hey, LL Young Man. You guys are can come up. I got the basic package since I'm not on here a lot. And I think I can have like 6 of us up here. So who said doesn't the egg need to split to multiply to have what was that? Who said that? Oh, Rogue C. Well, those are the egg. Doesn't the egg need to split or be multiplied to have more to have twins or more than one?
I don't know. Them
No, there
doctors
can
don't
be
be
no.
hard.
There, no. The egg can split. Those are the identical, right? And then the multiple eggs are the fraternal, the two that look alike, but they're not. They weren't split eggs. And then you can't have more than one sperm. I forget what those are called, but they have when she releases more than one egg at a time, and both eggs get fertilized, which is the two twins, but two different sperms. And then there's the one because you have two different eggs and both eggs get fertilized. It can't get fertilized by the same sperm. So it has to be more than one sperm cell. So one sperm cell went to that egg and another one sperm cell went to that egg. That's how you have two eggs fertilized in one body, right? And then you have the one that splits, right? Which is the two twins that look identically because it's one egg that's split in half. So what
That'd
did
be
she say?
scary to have identical twins.
Well, that's if you want the eggs, if you're going, I don't know if we determine how much we determine that, but if the egg splits, then that's literally you split in half, and you
Well, how
sometimes
do those babies end up? I'll be thinking if I take that pill, I made them babies, them twins that be stuck together. I won't want that.
conjoined ones. So those are the ones those are identical ones. Those are the ones that you can look at them, and those are like the ones Mary, one's Sarah, one's like Mary and Larry. Usually they're the same sex. So it'll be two girls, two boys.
No, no. What I mean is they be stuck together like in the same body part
Yeah,
with two
those are the ones
heads.
that can be end up conjoined at some point, and sometimes not conjoined. The egg splits all the way, and then they are just
No,
two
no. They
babies.
come out. They come out on one body, but with two heads.
No, right. No, right. Not Siamese. No, Jay Prince, I know what you're saying, but that's usually the identical twins that you see in the world is the ones that the egg split all the way like it's supposed to, and you just have two people that look alike. When the egg doesn't split all the way is when they are still conjoined inside the body. But if most of the eggs split, that's why you have two separate individuals that look identically to each other. That's how you get identical twins and triplets because that egg split two or three ways and it can split it all the way. That's why they're not joined together. The ones when the egg doesn't split up properly, then they remain conjoined. So that's why they have two heads or two upper bodies and they have one lower body, or they both share the same right. One shares the left side, the other shares the right side because they're stuck together. Or some of them they shared colons where their abdomen was stuck together. They had to share the same, they had separate hearts, but the same stomach because that part didn't separate. So that's the conjoin factor. But once those eggs split, say you take all this medication, right, and this happens, and the egg fully splits, and they say we got two heartbeats, two bodies, two separate people inside of there, but this egg split in half, you're good. As long as the eggs are split all the way in half, you're gonna have two separate people. They're not gonna come out as one.
Uh,
You'll know that way before she gives birth because the separation has to happen first, and then they start to develop. So
and
once you
then
see the
like
ultrasound, there's two actual separate bodies. You're cleared.
I be having conversations with people, the ones that keep trying to tell us that you got to have millions of dollars to have kids. In these younger generations, they not trying to have a lot of kids. You don't think that's like population control? That's a form of
Um,
population
to
control.
tell you that it costs a lot of money to have kids.
Yeah. So what they did was they
You
feared.
can't really never say that, Jay Prince, because you be calling cap if that because you haven't fully afforded, you haven't fully paid for everything for your kids. You
Right, but I
who
don't
has
care about. I
fully
don't
paid for
care
their
about
kids.
not having finances, and I won't never choose. See, I hate that people try to train me to come off crazy about the stuff I say because they buy into what the America be giving them, and they be thinking they be saying some smart stuff. You got some people that be bragging, talking about they produced it, all of these work jobs, not no businesses, but fortune working for Fortune 500 companies and working in these corporates. Like, dude, you didn't do nothing for yourself. Those are not your businesses.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, you got paid on the way, but when it's time for you to pass over and stuff like that, you haven't done nothing for yourself. So I think when you drop your kids, have kids. That's about the only thing you got left that you can claim that can't nobody take from you. Well, they can take them, but you know what I'm saying. The fatherhood. I don't know. I see a lot of younger kids don't be want to have kids no more.
I mean, just the statement alone, younger kids don't want to have kids. Kids
Well,
don't need to be
you
having
know what I
kids.
mean?
The
Like
younger
younger people.
generation doesn't want to. Yes, Rogue. Yes, it's called conjoined. Who else said that? Yes. Yeah, the politically up to date conjoined twins. Yes. Um, yeah, the younger generation doesn't. We all said that, but then what's crazy? They said that about us when we were younger. Like, y'all don't need to be out here having kids and making babies because y'all barely are, growing up yourself. But look at us now. So here, hi, Carl Anderson. I like that. Hi, Carl Anderson. All Western birth rates, white African and Indian poor nations have high birth. Doesn't it seem like that though? Like out of the poverty breeds more people for some reason. But what's happening too is how many they're having too, Jay Prince. Some people, my sister she's a younger generation. Um,
How many kids she got?
she has one. So that was my point. And then but at the same time, she has her girlfriend's family. I think it's her girlfriend's brother. So, well, her fiance's brother. So technically it's her brother-in-law. He has like 8 kids. Like they had like no birth control. Like, and she got and not saying that the mom, um, she never wanted to do anything wrong, but she just was like, God, dog, like I keep, there's this, I'm getting pregnant. Whereas there's women who like been screwing just as much and still can't get pregnant. She's like getting pregnant and she's like, okay, 6 kids is enough, and then she gets pregnant and has another baby. So believe it or not, some people are like, these younger people are having multiple kids and not so happy about it because they probably she's fighting herself morally on what do I do? Because I already have
That's
4 kids,
because she's
now I have
listening to.
5, and now I have 6, and now I think they have 8.
She should feel. She should feel powerful. A woman with 8 kids, like my sisters. One of my sisters got 8. My other sister got 6. My baby mama got 7. Um, and my other baby mama got 5. So they should feel powerful that they got all of those kids. I think they keep buying into what
My sister
society
got
is saying.
one, and she like, I'm not doing all this all over again and again. Are you crazy?
Well, she don't even got kids herself.
Roxy has a 6-year-old. That's my boyfriend. He said hello, beautiful to me. Don't come for him. He is 6.
Uh, well,
He
she
said
needs
good
more
morning,
kids
beautiful.
though.
She
She she needs more kids.
maybe she does, but you notice the pattern here. Like I was saying at the stage, for some reason, some of the people didn't want more kids end up having so many more, and then the ones who were like, "Whoa, one is enough." So it's something in the water where some of these young people they don't have that many. I met a guy. He's 36. He has 2 kids. He was like, "That's it. I don't even want a woman with kids because I got 2." And I'm like, some people be like, "You only got 2." He's like, "That's enough." I'm not saying
That's
he
not
barely
no
wanted
problem.
them, but he's like, I'm good with just the 2. Come on now. I gotta feed these jokers. I gotta clothe these jokers. And this is a lot. And you talking about adding 3, 4, 5 more miles? Yeah, he was
Yeah,
good. At 36, he don't want no more kids.
man.
But I
Animals
mean,
is
what are you
gonna
gonna
be more.
say, Jay Prince?
There's gonna be more animals than people eventually.
And life is gonna do what it's doing. And we're gonna end up eating the animals.
You gotta keep in mind, God been feeding the kids for ages.
Crazy work, JP don't know. Exactly, Rogue. Tell him he don't you don't
No,
hear this little beautiful voice in the
that's
back while
bull.
he's moving with cooking.
That's
Voice
bull
of an
crap.
angel.
You gotta think about it. Everybody, it's been a lot of people being created in the worst times. God gonna make sure that the land gonna feed the people, regardless. So if I have 30 kids, they all gonna get fed.
Jay Prince, you are not having. Why do you even talk like this? As if do you believe what you say?
I'm
I
on my
believe
dead
in
mama
anybody
grave. I
listening to
would
Jay
have more
Prince but
kids.
me and you. Come on, this is me you talking like
My,
old
my
times in the back of
yes,
your head.
yes. My
Tell me,
cousin did.
tell Jen Jen. Come tell Jen Jen. Do you believe what you say, Jay Prince?
Yes, my cousin Delmon got 20 kids.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm talking about what you say out your mouth,
I
Jane.
believe everything I
Do
say
you
out my
believe
mouth.
your own
Why you
words
don't want
and your
to say it?
own life to come into fruition out your mouth like this? Because you know I'm an ass.
Okay, well, I believe everything come out my mouth. That's what my goal is, to have a lot of kids. I don't care about no
Why
Fortune
are you
500
able to
company.
provide and afford the ones you have properly and correctly?
Let's
Should
say
they
if I
be
can't, let's just say if I can't afford it.
they got clean and straight teeth, their edges is growing, their hair, their clothes fit properly, they nothing too small, and they got toys that are conducive to their age limits. They're in extracurricular activities to enhance their mind and body and spirit and soul. Are you taking care of the ones you got? Because you know, as if you want to go according to what you're supposed to be doing, being fruitful and prosperous, says the good Lord, you also know that if you can't provide, God not gonna give you no more gifts. You're not gonna be no father of abundance if you can't take care of the ones you got the way that you're
That's
supposed
bull
to.
crap.
So that's not bull crap. That's also the law
Well, I
of
could look at
nature.
my dad. I could look at my dad.
It don't
He
mean
took
nothing.
no. My dad took care of at least 7 of his kids till the oldest was like 15. Right. He didn't take care of all
Yeah,
of us, but
bro.
look at us. We still good.
Thank
We
you.
ate.
Please, somebody say it. I'm so sorry. Relentless credit with prayer.
We
Hey,
still ate.
Renee. Hi, Renee. Jay Prince, the word of the wise. You struggle to care for the three, but girls, but once more
I
kids.
don't give a
We
damn.
have. Don't come
I
over
don't
here.
give a damn. I'm
Please don't
gonna
do
have
that,
some
Jay
more
Prince.
kids
Be nice.
because the world gonna take care of them.
The world is not. We going to not take care of children.
That's gonna be a fact. That's never gonna stop happening.
Why you think so, Jay Prince?
What you mean?
Why do you think so? You don't answer a question with a question.
I mean, yeah, but because at the end of the day, God, man, God feeds the
Oh,
people.
get it
Yes,
out. Get it out, Jay Prince. Now, see, I encouraged you at one time, and I told you the real. I'm gonna be transparent. Everybody knows. I encouraged you. Sometimes you don't. It seems like you know what you're saying, but you just have to slow down and stop trying to talk
I know
faster than
exactly
whoever's
what I'm
talking to
saying.
you. Okay, well, get it out. You've been through this.
Well, the world, y'all gonna take care of my kids.
And
You
why do you keep
taxpayers,
saying that?
because y'all taxpayers. I have them. Y'all take care of them.
And you don't pay taxes?
Well, yeah. So we all gonna be taking care of them.
So are you taking care of your kids? You're the daddy.
I'm saying the ones, my new ones.
Or your new ones.
Yeah, I got one on the way.
Mm-mm. Are you
Mm-hmm.
sure? Because the last time we talked, you had two possibles. You had a hand of spades. You had three
No,
and a
that
two
was
possible.
one in
And
Mississippi, one in Texas.
right, so now you got three possibles. A whole hand of spades.
Yeah, she been telling me she pregnant by me.
That don't mean nothing. You a Captain DNA test. What happened?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a DNA test. She pregnant. I gotta wait till the baby born.
They can do an amniocentesis right now. They can go ahead and test for DNA if she's.
That
I
shit
forget how
sound
many
like it's gonna
months.
cost extra money.
I mean, it's part of the. They can also. That's also how they test for like prenatal issues and diseases to make sure the baby's okay. So while they're testing their blood to make sure she ain't got like sickle cell and shit or whatever, right, coming up, whatever degenerative, disorder, they also can test to see who is what the DNA is because they just took a
Well,
blood sample.
hopefully it's mine and not her husband.
He said, "You never stop being a parent." Oh, what did he say? Hold on. I'm about to read some of the comments. Let's go back. Let's go over here because people are talking to you, Jay Prince. Over here, why you visiting me? People have not saying so nice, Jay Prince. They're saying take care of your babies.
And they've been taken care of.
Rogue says good on heavy on the extracurricular activities because that gives them something to do. I was playing with your girls on the phone, so we gonna have fun. Hey Carl. He says Nigeria is projected to have the same population as the U.S. by the 2100, and if they continue the current pace, Ethiopia's numbers also will explode.
Man, y'all need to stop worrying about those people numbers and live your life and have your kids.
What if the person doesn't want kids? Like my brother, he said this is so backwards. It's your responsibility to take care of your kids. Rogue is getting with you again, Jay Prince.
Well,
Rogue is talking her
Ro can
shit.
go to hell though.
She's not gonna go to hell. She's too pretty for that.
And she could go to hell. Shit, you know what I mean? She ain't gonna stop me from having kids, more kids. Like you can't guilt trip me. I think having kids is more than having money.
Your favorite. Look at your favorite. Hey, Robin. I knew Robin was a moderator over here. I told y'all she was. She had a wrench over here. Hey, Robin.
She just
Hey,
be popping up everywhere.
Robin says nobody's gonna take care of your kids. You can't even get super chats and cash apps on your channel anymore.
You know, no, 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 no. She wrong on that.
Robin.
Like I can still get cash apps and super chats on my channel. I don't be going live like that, like on my stream yard like that.
You were
Like
just live like 48 hours ago, right?
yeah, but I don't go live
Yeah.
like that on StreamYard. I'm just starting.
You know, only black folks know what that means. Like that. As a measurement, a unit of measurement, like that.
Okay. I don't like doing all this technical stuff.
We went
Like
through this before.
yeah, yeah, but
You as being
you
brand
keep
new,
telling
like you
me this
ain't never talked to me
professionally.
before.
People know what I mean.
Some people
I don't
don't
want to
because
waste that. I
that's
don't
the
want to waste
beautiful
my
thing of
time
the
trying to be
unit
all
of the
technical.
internet.
All I'm saying is, well, fuck people. That's your problem. Y'all care too much about what other people thinks. I
No,
will.
I think what a lot of times when
How's that
people are
working for
correcting,
y'all? How's that working for
no,
you?
listen, Jay Prince, a
Giving
lot
a
of
damn
times,
about what people think about you.
Jay Prince,
What?
listen,
What?
a lot of times this it's a loss in translation situation, especially talking on the internet to people who you absolutely know may not be in your inner circle. Like Riaz. Riaz is all the way across the water, right? So his slang, his dialect, his conversation is a tad bit different because they may understand certain things differently because of the universal understanding of it. Like the world is pretty much understanding that when someone says, "Oh, that's cold," that mean it may just mean it's not the temperature we're talking about. So it's just that sometimes you have to be, I'm saying, for you to sound better and to know what you're saying and to make sure you're clear the first time, consider that you could be talking to somebody who's not sitting around you and they're not from here. They don't know what you mean by that. So you can just always make sure you're clear on it because for me, the burden of understanding is always on the person who sent the message. So you telling I don't understand what you mean, it's because you didn't really give me the message the right way because I don't understand what you mean. Now I'm trying to understand. You're the one who's trying to tell me something, and I don't understand it because you're not giving it to me, in a way I can understand it. That's just all it is. It's not damn the world, but it's like who you just said a bunch of stuff, and only one person out of the crowd of people understood what you was talking about, and you like fuck it. And now you can't get nobody to move because, or now you in an argument because you're like, what the fuck? When I could have just went back and made sure that does everybody understand what I'm talking about? Now let's go on.
I don't want.
So
I don't want
let's
to
be
go.
honest, Jay Prince. Most black people, what they say, have oops babies. Just
So,
recklessly skeeting with no plans. Oops.
so like y'all can try to use these shaming languages all y'all want to. When people are having kids, that's it's typically the people that don't have kids always come up with these shaming languages.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm gonna always have.
Are you allergic to the truth, Jay Prince? They say you're allergic.
No, my truth is different from theirs. I'm not trying to subject myself to their truth. Like, no, y'all truth is not y'all results is not what I want. These people don't got they a lot of these people they don't got no kids, but they got a great job. Like you giving what did you put out there in life? What working a job for somebody else's business that don't have shit to do when you them Fortune 500 companies and them corporate jobs that you working in, they not gonna send nothing to your family. You that's not your shit. You just work there. And that's why I hate about black folks. They get a good paying job and they be thinking they on top of the world. Like you just work here. You ain't you even if you become a supervisor in there, you're not getting nothing passed down to you but a pension, like money. No, when I create kids, that's something that's gonna be valuable. Creating a trial, like my daddy, he got 14 kids, over 100 and some grandkids.
Oh my
This man
God.
done created a tribe. And guess what? Out of those 100 some kids, the grandkids he got, they all gonna have a bunch of kids. So my daddy died wealthy. I would say he worked it. If you had to put it in a sense of like a millionaire, billionaire, I think my dad is almost like a billionaire, as far as like the tribe he created. Cause all them kids gonna just generate more kids.
Or they could be like this generation is right now, where they don't have any or they have one.
No, my family, no, because you got to keep in mind, my all my granddaddies and great granddaddies, they all had 9 kids. Like my grandmama's had 9 kids. One of my grandmama's sisters, she had 20 some kids. Like we still
How do you
believe in
spend
having a
time
lot
with
of
all
kids.
those kids? How do you actually spend time with them, and how do you pour into
Don't
them?
worry about all that. You don't have
You
to
do have
worry about
to,
all of that.
Jay Prince, stop the capping, okay? And don't do that because I will mute you. But no, like in real life, like it's
Oh,
not
you doing the mute? I'm finna go then.
it's
If I
not fun
can't speak, I
to
don't want to be here.
okay, but don't overtalk me because you hear me talking, and you hear if you want to talk, you want to have a conversation. We done been through this, so
I'm finna dip. Why you telling all us to come over here? I forgot your channel was like that. That's why I don't come over here.
okay, but that still don't. If you're gonna talk, then have a conversation. But people are still trying to. People are still saying you selfish, and you got to be able to take care of it. And don't nobody want no daddy who got 14 kids to take care of, and he don't get no time with his dad, or he needs his father, or a little girl who needs their father, and don't nobody got time because you got 27 kids and they spread everywhere. I mean, that's a real life question. Like you got, if you can't give I'm not talking about you, but hey, man, hey, taco meat boo, what's
I
up?
gave them life.
But you ain't give him no time, so don't nobody want no part time. Cause you got 45 kids to give everybody attention, and you don't have to be up here. Man's here now. Thank you.
No,
I don't
what's
give
up,
a damn.
everybody?
Hey,
So
boo, hey.
when you look at your dogs and cats and stuff, right? You think they be crying about their daddy not being there?
What? Are
They
you
don't
not
even cry
comparing
about their
yourself to
mama.
a dog? Don't do that. You're not a dog.
I don't think they understand the structure of family like that, like
Yeah, they don't have
how
that.
we do.
They, yeah.
Especially like certain animals like canines. Most dogs, like I know they say run in packs, but a lot of dogs are strays. Like most stray dogs, they normally run alone. They kind of run in packs, but not really. But I understand what you're saying, Jay Prince. I completely understand what you're saying. But
No, you be hopping with win and win. I don't know where you be standing. You be
stand,
back and forth. You be
I'm
all
back
over.
and forth. I'm back and forth because I'm unbiased. I'm able to see both sides of every argument. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all be high key agreeing with each other, but still be disagreeing. Like
Mm-mm,
earlier,
mm-mm.
high key Mo, shout out to Mo, shout out to T. They agreed with me, but they didn't agree until the end. They finally came around. They didn't like what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? Just because you don't like what I'm saying or how I'm saying it, don't make my message. Don't mean it's not right. And then they finally, But anyways, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I just think
So
that me and other people
he
got
was
different values.
asking the same question that you were asking about it. Hey, Sharon, what's up? Hey, good
What's
day,
up, Sharon?
everyone.
What's up?
What's
That's a
up?
good brother
What's
right
up?
there.
What's up,
Sharon.
Rosie?
My girl said hit her up, but whatever, nigga. Whatever, nigga. Ignore her dumbass. But she said what's up too. I think she said hit her up. She said, "Well, my boy Sharon want to talk to Sharon." But whatever. Fuck her. Anyways, yeah, yeah.
He wants to create more families, and then he thinks that the more kids you have, the more powerful you are. Like the more you are, women who put their life on the line every time to give birth to one of y'all knuckleheads babies. They
I'm kind of in the air. I'm kind of in the air with it only because people with a
how
lot
many
of
how many
kids.
how many you got? How many you got?
I only have one.
You only have what? Look at God. Man gone.
It froze.
Okay, there you go.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay, yeah, yeah,
Now we
yeah.
can hear you.
My bad. Yeah, I only have six, but no, I'm
You
just
have
playing.
6 kids, Man. Stop.
No, I only have one.
Okay, so you
and
have
see,
one.
and see,
Wait a
yeah,
minute.
and
We
see,
were
Jay
talking
Prince.
about
I
the
have a,
quantity. We were talking about the
I know,
quantity. Like,
I know. I'm just telling them
so,
I have a vasectomy, Jay Prince, because I don't trust my seed with these bitches. I understand.
Man, I ain't
hey,
trying to.
man, be nice over here.
I think that's the stupidest decision you ever made.
Did you think it was bad when your bestie did it and snipped his and froze his eggs?
My bad, my
I
bad.
think any person that sterilized themselves is is,
But
is
see,
is the dumbest decision that you ever can make in life.
okay, and
That's
listen to me, Jay
the
Prince. I'm
stupidest
not
shit.
trying to argue with you. Listen, I'm not trying to argue with you. This
Thank
is the
you,
reason. All right,
Robin.
just listen. This is the reason why I'm able to go back and forth. Because listen, the reason why I never wanted kids, I think a family is beautiful, Jay Prince. But you got to keep in mind, this is the part about being open. How I grew up, Jay Prince. I grew up in foster care. I already told y'all what I've been through as a child. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, life. Look how
Boo
our lives are
hoo.
right now. Wait, Jay Prince. Look at our lives right now. We have to pay $7, $8, $9 for a dozen fucking eggs. something.
Oh,
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
no, what I'm saying is,
That's what you were
I'm
saying,
not to let these
man. That's
people.
not
I'm not to
cool.
let society. I'm not about to let society money standards dictate on how many kids I can have. Man, I don't care if eggs is $30,000. I'm gonna have 30 some kids. Like, man, please, like, man, that's your birthright. Your birthright is able to reproduce. I don't give a damn what no man opinion thinks. Do y'all be listening to what these people try to guilt trip y'all and make these punk little comments in the chat? I don't give a damn. My birthright is to have more kids as I want to. And as long as God give me the kids, can't name one of you motherfuckers say a goddamn thing. Yeah. Only God gonna judge me. And if God don't want me to have no more kids, I won't be able to have no more kids. God say it has the final decision. Fuck what these other people talking about.
My bad, Jay Prince. My bad, bro. All right, so I'm back.
Hey,
Fucking phone calls
somebody's
and
over
shit.
here.
But
I don't even have. Hold on. Y'all know I don't have no intros or anything like that, so I have to do it by mouth. Hello to the beautiful Rogue until I get a good intro for you. Hey y'all. Hey y'all.
Hey, boo,
Rogue is
hey.
here. Hey boo. Hey. Real quick, you guys. Everybody, thank you for coming over. Please hit the like button, comment, subscribe. I have 197 subscribers, so I did make it over 150, y'all. Yay me! But there's 12 likes and 19 watching, so 4 of you guys are trolling. 5 of you guys are trolling. Troll on, guys. Enjoy. Clip. J Prince, be careful. Don't be clipping J Prince and my people over here. Okay. All right. Just also make sure everyone's clear. The Drip Nation rules are over here as well. So watch your mouth. Stop dropping the bees, or I can just kick y'all off because that's not cool. And I don't care for that. And at the same time, you gotta just be respectful. We can talk. Okay. All right. Back to business.
I just wanted to ask questions about quality of life when it comes to having children. Because if people want to say
I
it
completely
is
agree.
our God given right, our birthright to have children, what kind of
Yes.
life are we giving these children?
Um, the same rights I got when I was a kid.
So that's an issue with a lot of parents, and
Pay
I've
it
brought this up
forward.
on other.
No, we don't care about the issues.
Well, no, no,
We
no.
don't
Hold
let
on. Let
it
me
just
finish. Let me finish. Because again, there's an issue. A lot of parents come with this mindset because I struggled, my children have to struggle. And that's not a birthright. The idea of a
Yes.
birthright is I give you tenfold of what I had. I give
no.
you more. I give you abundance because I worked hard as a father. If you want to go biblical, Abraham was not allowed to be a father until he was able to give more to Isaac and the other nations
Oh
that
my
he ended up
God. Let's
making.
leave the Bible out of
I'm just
it.
saying, if we're
Okay.
talking
Jesus
birthright, that
Christ,
is where that
man.
comes
Hold
from,
on. Hold on. Let
LL.
her finish. Let her finish. Let her finish.
Because again, I don't have to get biblical, but when people like to use these biblical terminologies and these ideals, you got to either go one way or the other. You can't mix and match it.
I
So fine,
said
let's
God.
take
I
it
didn't
out.
say
Let's
nothing
take it.
about
Okay, let's
biblical.
take it out of the Bible for a second. I just posted in the chat. My son, because I can afford it, because I have the one, wants to
Because
go to
he
the
got
movies
karate.
today. He wants to go see Dogman. So again, because I work hard, because I do what I need to do, I can
I
afford for him to
agree.
go to Dogman. I can afford for him to have karate classes while he's also in a STEM-based school because I'm not
Yeah.
over stressing myself trying to do that for multiple children right now.
Man, that's why I love and respect the women with a lot of kids and people with a lot of kids. I don't care for people that don't got kids or one or two
You
kids.
don't
Fuck
have
you.
to, but again,
Like
what quality of life
fuck
do you give to your baby?
fuck your way of thinking. Your way of thinking
That's
is not
fine.
the
I
way
can
See,
say
God.
that's yours
Prince,
too.
that's not what we
Because
No,
doing.
again,
because
That's
I
you
not
do
got to
what
think
cool.
feels
about it. You
good.
got to think about it.
Are
You
you
have to
taking
think
your
about it. At
daughter?
the end
Are
of
you
the
taking
day,
yours? Are you taking your
at
Jay,
daughter
the
to
end
the
of
movies
hold
today?
on, hold on,
hold
hold
on
on, hold
once,
on.
bro. Let somebody finish their point.
One mic. Let her finish what she's gonna say, and then pass it over so
Oh,
you can
Y'all
so
finish
gotta
what
y'all
you're
gotta
saying.
put
He's
a
got it.
time limit on it though.
Finish,
Y'all
just
gotta
so
put a
she
time
finish.
limit.
literally.
He's got it.
You want me to set my timer? Y'all playing?
I was talking, and you talking
Go
about let
ahead.
her
Go ahead.
finish.
I said, well, let her, cause y'all not back. Y'all going back and forth. Let her
Right, but
land
I was
on
talking,
what
but
she
you
was
talking about
saying.
let her finish.
Okay, so let her be done, and then you say what you're
All
gonna
right,
say. Are
all
you?
right.
Is she done?
No, thank you, Jen. I'm done. Go ahead, let him finish.
Okay, so now we can finish what you're saying. Right now, y'all talking over each other. Go ahead.
That nigga left. I don't know if y'all know that.
Oh, he left because he don't see. Don't I don't like that play. That don't play like that. Really, really new clothes. Robin,
Well,
you guys are wow
E-
in the chat.
either way, I agree with you, Rogue. What Jay Prince was going with it, that we shouldn't have to go through all that bullshit just so we have the, just to have kids. Like I should be allowed to have 10 kids and just flourish and thrive, flourish and thrive. You know what I mean? Plant my crops out back, and then our family lives good. You know what I'm saying? If you don't eat, if you don't work, you don't eat. You don't eat, you
Mm-hmm.
probably won't survive. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing I don't. I think that's one thing he's not putting into it. And like, so I was trying to tell Jay Prince, I'm very open minded. I'm able to see both sides. So when Roe came up here and said, "Hey, we're talking provisions and just fiscal, being able to afford things for my child, not them being left out, clothes and everything like that." It sounds good, Jay Prince, but you have a lot of shit given to you by the government. And if the
I
fucking
Mm-hmm.
mentioned that
government,
earlier.
and
Did you hear me
hold
when we
on a
said
second,
that earlier?
hold on.
Don't tell me
So
hold on.
Hold on, this
I'm
is
saying, hold on.
her
I'm gonna lose the
channel.
thought. I'm gonna lose. I don't give a fuck whose channel it is. It's
Oh
still.
my God, we're not doing that
I show
over
you
here.
respect. I give you respect.
We're not doing that over here. So calm down, please. Thank you. Go ahead.
I forgot. I need to take
We
it off my
literally
name.
said the same thing. The literally same thing. So it's okay. All right. So y'all want to go back to the chats? We were saying I said the same thing to him that how he barely is able to take care of the ones he has efficiently and properly, full provision. Are they okay? Do they have all the clothes they need? Are their clothes fitting? Because having clothes and then having clothes that fit or that's too big or too small is a problem. Obviously the chat is saying, do they have proper sanitation products? Do they have hair, toothbrushes and combs and hair and brushes and grease and ponytail holders and stuff like that? Do they have proper night clothes? There's a way of taking care of your kids. Um, yeah, thank you, Robin. But there's a way of taking care of your kids, is what we're saying. You guys are arguing the same side of the point with regards to provision. He's saying because of the provision. All right, Unc Man, see you later. Um, because he's saying the provision is by us, by the city, the state, the people who pay taxes. We're taking care of all the kids. But then earlier when I asked him, don't you take care of them? Don't you pay taxes too? And he said yes. So someone's taking care of the kids. But in his mind, we all understand how you broke it down. In his mind, he's taking care of his kids. And I understand that, but that's not, you're not taking care of your kids the way, I mean, everything is coming out of your pocket. Like some parents, like all respect to Rogue, some of these parents are working hard and working extra just so that they can pay for these things that need to be paid for because they're not getting any help. So yeah, the guys want to leave because I'll mute you because that's not fair. So I just,
And we have
just one
softer
man, one
voices
house.
than them. They want to beat on their chest. They want to puff up. Like, you ain't got to do all that. We're women. We don't. It's not all that. We're not being
Yes,
disrespectful. It's just when you're saying stuff that doesn't make sense logically for people who are quote unquote logic. It's not. What quality of life are you giving your children when you are stretching yourself thin?
exactly. And everybody knows that women can talk. That's why we have the pineapple factor, because women, we all know that our minds and our ears and our brains work differently. And ever since I've had my channel, hey Jay Prince, I'm gonna let you up in a second. But ever since I've had my channel, and I've noticed that women can talk to each other and we can have a literal conversation, and it sounds to the men usually respond like, "Wait, I can't hear you guys. Everybody's not talking at the same time." But we pretty much heard everything, and we heard everything everybody said for some reason. That's why we can hear multiple things. I don't know. That's what's probably a woman factor. But I mean,
We
at the same time,
compartmentalize.
right, our brains like do that. But at the same time, I just said the Drip Nation rules apply over here. So let's just keep the one band, one sound, and let's everybody just say what you got to say. But let people land their plane first and say what they're going to say, and then you have the floor. I'm good with that. So
No,
if
but
you want to
before we
stop
move
us, that's
further,
fine.
like all this, nothing. You should just offer mainly women to come over. If you're
I
gonna
don't
have it
offer
like, if you're gonna have
anything.
like a full women channel and have like, because men not gonna just want to buy by just women rules. Why you just won't just have like strictly women only?
I don't think you can really do that in these spaces, and I don't need to abide by, you're abiding by the rule of, I mean, you abide by, I guess you're right, because men force themselves on women, even if she say, don't touch me, don't talk to me. So you're still not, you're like, fuck your rules.
Oh, what
Rule
the
is
hell?
the same, but that's why if you look at
If
the
you gonna hear women doing that?
But if you want to go by the banner, I said the Drip Nation rules. So, the rule that you're abiding by is established by a man. Thank you. Just watch your mouth over here. Thank you, man, for management. We're just saying the same rules apply. There's no need to do all that. So, there you go. But it's my channel. Just like when it's your channel, you can do what you want. I'm
No, Black
on
House
a
do
mute.
what they want. I can't do what I want on my own channel.
Hey,
Black
listen,
House, they
I
do
know
what they
you're in the
want.
StreamYard and you're looking at the same platform I'm looking at. I can hit that mute button to kick you off the
That
what's
shit
it
whack
called?
as a bitch though.
It can be whatever. It's having a bunch of kids and not being able to pay for them is whack as a bitch too.
But no,
Mm-hmm.
no, no. Not having kids is whack.
Not having kids is sometimes for people with a medical condition they can't control.
But
Whack
now
too.
that's a different story.
Okay, well, not having
But
kids is
not
whack.
everybody
You
is.
consider all
You're
the whack
not obligated to
factors.
someone's story either, JP.
The
Just
fuck?
because you want to know doesn't mean you have to know.
What you mean?
Someone doesn't owe you their story. So let's say for anybody who just doesn't have kids, they don't owe you an explanation on why they don't have kids.
But those be the people that usually talk against it. And once you talking against it, now you don't put yourself on a chopping block. Because now people gonna be like, no, having kids is beautiful. More the merrier. So just because you can't have none, don't try to shame. That's like people shaming people marriage. Oh, we got married. Y'all single folks is trash. No, you can't just say that on both sides. Nobody can't talk about nobody or what they decide to do. But I do think at the end of the day, all of us that's alive today, guess what? They mamas and daddies was fucking. Point blank, period. No matter everybody, there's more poor people in this world than rich. So clearly, the world automatically is more people that got daddies. They got a whole bunch of kids,
So JP, you do know that once upon a time, having children was a way of survival, right?
and it still is.
But hold on, because at that point, it was kind of like children weren't seen as anything but a meal ticket, and we're even seeing that to this day. But the issue at that time was you had the children because you had to toll the land. You had to toll the land to eat. If a child passed away, if something happened to that child, unfortunately, oh well, let's have another one. But now people are like, no, my babies deserve more than that. My babies deserve a chance. So that's why people are like, let me be smarter about this. Because, like I said, if you have a oops baby, that's fine. But if you
What is the
continue to
oops
be,
baby?
we know what a oops baby is.
He knows
People,
I
what
don't know what
it
an oops
is.
baby is.
Jay
okay,
Prince, we
so
just said it. Oops, baby. You know what that rogue? Save your breath on that. He knows what that is. Just 'cause he
I,
knows he
I
wants
do it
to
on
stop you. He
purpose.
wants to stop you
Then
from
say
talking
oops.
so that you
Excuse
can.
me.
Right. He wants to derail it so he can be funny.
hmm.
Go ahead with that.
I do it
So
on purpose. Be like,
okay,
oops.
Yeah,
Excuse
we know
me.
you are
okay,
now.
because I get where he's trying to go with it. A lot of people like to argue the fact of a oops baby. If you was in the act, you knew what was going to possibly happen. So fine, I'll
Right.
take that phrase out. But if you have a
Why you think
child,
I'm getting these pills? These the vitamin D's. I'm trying to get my bloodstream up so I can have some more. So them one nut gonna get at least 2 or 3 babies.
so
Wow.
JP, you do know that's not how that works, right? Because that's also
No,
why I
no, no,
wanted to
no.
come on.
Whoa, whoa. Let him listen. Listen. JP, how does it
I
work again?
just because
How does
Big
it work?
Pharma likes to put
Bro,
stuff
see,
in
you only
people's
got but
body.
one kid. You talking to me?
I mean, that's fine, but did you not also just have one kid with each different mama? So
No,
again, it doesn't
no.
work that
So,
way.
so
And
how old are you,
Science
bro?
is
Joella got the same
science.
mama. Or no, Joella and Kendra got the same mama, right?
Yeah, they mama.
Yeah.
And guess what? After I got they kid, all my kids from them. Guess what they did? Both of my baby mamas got pregnant again the same time and had
But
the
that's not
baby
what I'm
damn near a
saying.
month apart.
I'm actually looking out
You
because
saying
I'm
that because
saying
he
you
told me
putting
that.
medication in that sounds like snake's oil because that's not how sperm works. You already eject multiple sperms at one shoot. You do know that, right?
Thousands and thousands of spermies.
Well, I would have had two. I would have had two by each baby mama, right? Roro killed my other baby.
Don't
She
say
murdered my.
that. You gotta don't say
Okay,
that. You
but
gotta say deleted. You know the
Oh,
rules.
she deleted. She
well,
swiped
I
my
was
other baby out.
saying the whole situation of
She
twins
swallowed.
is usually because of multiple eggs. So you taking something
Well,
and you
see,
know
how old are you, bro?
I'm 29.
Okay, you still got no time to have some more kids. I thought
If
you was in your 40s.
no sir, if God willing, I will have more babies. I don't know why he thought that.
I thought she was an older woman.
JP,
Oh
we've been on multiple
Lord.
panels with each other.
Exactly. He's just acting
Multiple
brand
panels.
new right now.
I didn't know
Like
she was
he's
29
never
years old.
seen heard you before.
Just turned
I was
29.
gonna
That's
say
it.
she already in geriatric,
No, sir.
but
29.
Wow.
she 29, so she got some time. She got
It,
one already. 6 years old. That means she had it at 23. Okay, you can. You need to quit hanging around people that don't believe in kids. Hang around people that love kids, having
I do
populating
hang
kids.
around people who don't believe in kids, and
I'm about to
I
just
hang
post
around
all of
with people
Robin's
who love
comments
children.
because it's a story.
Uh,
I was just saying,
Robin.
you're taking medication that you don't even know what it's going to do. I'm very big on people, doing their research before just putting stuff in their bodies. Because again, if you want somebody with twins, either you have to find somebody who has twins in their family that is
Mm-hmm.
genetically dispositioned to have twins. And believe it or not, they actually say women, once they hit 30 and up, they're more likely to have twins because the eggs are more likely to either split
Right.
or it's a higher chance.
I don't think
So
nobody
if you want
knows
to talk about
exactly
older
what happened.
women not having children, that's what you
I'm
need to
just
go
gonna
for
shoot
if you
this.
want twins.
I'm just gonna shoot these sperms out whatever it land and land. It's a gamble.
Oh God.
Wow.
And that's going to be okay for your children, because what if you actually end up with somebody who is, God forbid, bipolar, and they pass that down to your child?
Okay, I just have a
Yeah, they have
bipolar
Down
ass child.
syndrome. They have a degenerative disorder because Robin says
Everybody is
kids don't ask
bipolar
to
though.
be here. Jay Prince, kids don't ask to be here. They don't deserve to go through hell because their parents are improper planning.
You
So since you're
Because that's how you make a
improperly
Jeffrey Dahmer.
planning,
If we're gonna be honest, that's how you make a
so
Jeffrey.
so so they
that's
deserve life
fair.
is life. Life ain't all about
They
roses
deserve to be better,
and
and they have
happy
deserve to have a
stories.
better opportunity.
Everything about life is life. So you're not just gonna have all everything's not gonna be good.
But like
Life
you
is
said,
supposed
it's
to
a
be bad
gamble.
and
Why would
good.
you give them a harder chance when you can give them a better chance?
Because it's going to develop, it's going to throughout the bad experiences that they have, it's going to develop character, it's going to develop wisdom, it's going to develop personality, it's going to develop strength.
But you can
If
develop
you
all of that
wait, let
without
me finish,
struggles. Go
if you
ahead.
finish,
Go
let's look
ahead.
at the people that always had the good upbringing, the rich spoiled kid. They are weak kids. They don't have personalities. They don't have character. They don't know jack crap about wisdom because they didn't have to go through nothing. So
Wow.
everything was just given to them. I'm proud of all of the struggles I went through because it made me that nigga, that nick. But
Wow.
it gives you so much strength. I appreciate all. I love the struggles that I done went through. Of course, during the time, you got to keep in mind, don't nothing every struggle you went through. I don't remember most of the struggles I went through, so it's gonna become a memory. Every struggle, even today, is gonna become a memory unless you got that package that you can't get rid of. But outside of that, every struggles that I went through, I barely even remember. But when I was actually going through it, it seemed like it wasn't gonna never end. I was afraid, I was scared, I was mad. But now I don't remember that shit. But guess what? Within them struggles, I develop strength because if I get into that same situation, I know how to get myself out of it. Like when I went homeless and went to the shelter, I haven't been to the shelter in about 12 years. But I bounced back. I went to my natural. I didn't go cry. I didn't go delete myself, even when my kids had to be separated from me. Within a week or two, I got out that within a week, I got out that situation. So it is what it is.
Can
You see
I
the
touch
comment
on that
real
for a
quick?
second? Go ahead,
Hmm.
Jen. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. I'm just gonna say, look at that. You have to consider all these things. You're making your kids start from ground zero. Mr. Stan talks about that all the time about, having your kids start from ground zero when you
I
already
want them
have
to.
ran part of that race. Well, I mean, hey,
That's
look,
horrible,
just like
JP.
Coach Ferguson mentions, the post crack era, crack hit Michigan really hard, hit Detroit a
Why
lot
you
hard,
keep
right?
bringing up these
And
dusty ass old
I'm
people?
saying, hold on. I'm saying that because I've never smoked crack, but guess what? I didn't never need to. I didn't. I had family members, I had friends, and I had people's mamas who was on crack who wasn't taking care of them, and how bad it messed them up. And I have people that I grew up with that are really messed up because of how what happened to somebody else affected them. So we didn't never need to smoke crack to see from somebody else's lesson that it was gonna mess you up. It's gonna do something to you.
How you equating
So
having kids
because
with smoking crack?
you see how the quality of life that the kids that you already have, you see the quality of life of people where you live through a quality of life where your life was at a certain level, when you can put your children at a better level to have a better advantage than you did, a little bit better advantage. That's something even like having a savings account. Or make sure they learn lessons that you learned, you're passing them down. If that's the case, then Jay Princeton, you are a hands-off parent and you don't say anything when you see your child about to fall or touch a hot stove because you need life to teach them a lesson. Otherwise, you
Well,
would never open your mouth. Hold on, you would never open your mouth to say, "Hey, don't do that," because you need to teach them a lesson. There'll be no need for that because you need let them learn everything. You know, like you need to let them fall, hurt themselves, hit their heads, fail out of school. You know, all that because instead of you giving them advice and giving them knowledge and passing it down, what are you doing that for? Because you're not even going to be there to enforce and be there to pour into this child to see what happens because you got so many. But the ones you do have right now, the 3 little flowers you got growing in the garden, they need to be in the best soil. You have the opportunity to get the best soil, the best fertilizer, the best area, the most sunlight, the best water, because you can take care of them fully to where they are full grown flowers. And right now, your garden is suffering, is what everybody's trying to say. So
well,
until you don't need to smoke crack. You don't just go say, guess what? I'm gonna let my kids smoke crack because I already know what it's gonna do to you, but they need to figure it out on their own. So I'm gonna let them smoke crack. Are you gonna tell them
well,
don't smoke crack?
I never smoked
Come on
crack,
now.
but
Well, you gonna
so
tell them
here,
don't be a drug head. Don't go rob a bank because I already know what's gonna happen to you. They like, no, I'm gonna let my kids go ahead and rob a bank because they need to learn.
so
And then you go shut the hell up.
having
Go ahead.
life, having life is already top quality. Everything else is essential.
He's like, see,
Everything else is just
That's not true,
essential, right?
JP.
So everything else in life is just essential. But I appreciate the fact that my dad cheated on his woman and gave me
mm-mm.
like, even if he never even did nothing for me, I'm glad that I'm here, right? So boom, that's that. And who give a damn about what? When nobody talking about no damn crack. I'm saying is now,
Just don't
if
be a
I had,
bad
if
parent
I had,
because you had bad parents.
if I had sons, I would want my sons to go through the struggle because
No.
hold on, let me explain why I say that. The reason why I want my boys, especially my boys, to go through the struggle because I'm not gonna. Let's say I become rich. I'm not gonna just give my sons them all type. I don't want to create the same people that I talk bad about. Them weak, entitled punk ass niggas that you have referencing all through the show. I don't want my kids to be like them chumps at
So can
all.
I?
I want my boys to go through the struggle. I appreciate the struggle a lot.
So
It
JP,
made me strong. It gave me wisdom. It made me strong. Gave me wisdom. It gave me character. The struggle did more for me than the good shit, and that's a fact. The struggles that you think is so bad, that's your beauty streak. That's your beauty mark.
Mm.
All them times I got locked up, that's my beauty mark. All the times
okay.
I was homeless, that's my beauty mark. Losing
What?
family members,
JP,
that's my beauty mark.
Pause.
do you
Put a pause
believe
on
in
that because people
unnecessary
want to
struggle?
react.
Oh,
Hold on, because there's this thing called balance. Do you believe? Because I agree, you do have a lot of people who are spoiled, who don't know how to whatever, whatever.
yeah.
But there is the fact that they lack balance. That's the whole problem. Mr. Stan always says, "What is it, Jen? Good times make weak men, strong men make good times." That's like a
Mm.
little paraphrasing of it because
Mm-hmm.
I've heard it before. So the whole situation is there's supposed to be a balance. If you have too much of a good thing, you're going to end up weak. You're going to end up feeble.
Right.
If you have too much of a bad thing, you're going to end up a
Mm-hmm.
criminal. So there's such thing as unnecessary struggle that you don't, like Jen is pointing out. I don't have to let Caleb touch a hot stove to find out it's hot. Now, if he chooses to, that's on him, but that is still an
His
unnecessary
name
struggle that
Caleb.
I didn't prepare him for.
His
Yes.
name Caleb.
Yeah, Caleb.
Caleb, like in the Bible. You heard her. That's crazy. You heard Caleb.
Oh, I thought you said Caleb.
No, why would her
Caleb.
son be named Caleb?
I misheard it. All I'm saying is
Hold on, pause on that. Do you understand? Are we all in agreement? It's just 3 of us here to understand in the chat. Everybody understands that That's you're it's contradicting what you're saying because you learned all your lessons. She's saying that she doesn't need to let her son go through the lessons just because he needs to learn the lessons. She if she see
Yes,
her
you
son get
do.
to touch a hot stove, she's gonna say don't touch the hot stove because
No,
she
no.
already went through that.
See, no. I would say yes, he do. Like you need to, in order to feel life and experience life, the struggle's gonna make you feel life. If you got everything, let's say you live a life where everything just honky dory, you just living in clouds. You don't know nothing about reality. You don't know nothing about life. If everything was all good, you just living in clouds, especially a
We have
boy.
black children, JP. They're never going to have the quote unquote
There's no
hunky
cloud.
dory life. They are going to go through struggle. No one is saying you're wrong when it comes down to building character. We're saying you don't have to go through unnecessary stuff. If I, as a parent, learned a lesson and you're talking about wisdom, the whole point of wisdom is to pass it down so that the next generation can get better. That's why when you're coming at Stan, Coach Ferg, these men have lived a life that you haven't already. So, yes, if I have the wisdom to tell my offspring this is a better way to do it, yes, they're still going to go through struggle. They're black. They're going it's life. Life always has ebbs and flows. But again, if I can prevent unnecessary struggle in your life or I don't have to be the cause of unnecessary trauma, then I will because that's my job as a parent to protect you.
Okay. Like for an example, when I had a woman come up here, I don't really want to mention her name. When I had a woman, she didn't go through the struggles like I did, right? So she didn't know nothing about getting evicted. She didn't know nothing about going to the food pantries and saving your food stamps to stretch them food stamps for the whole month. She don't know nothing about the struggle. She didn't know. All she know is when she look up all the bills paid. When she wake up, all the bills paid, money in the bank account. She get to choose partying over going to work or whatever, or going out there and get it, and all this other type. She don't know nothing about the hustle, how to hustle. When push come to shove, landlord said you need $2,000 move in. She crying and losing her top. I said, hold on, just relax. You dealing with a struggle buggle. So, and I got that shit in a day, and it was we supposed to have it in 2 days. So, you, all I'm saying is the more struggle you got, the more the merrier. It's all them struggles just giving you more tough skin. Like I don't want, especially when you're talking about boys. Boys supposed to go through the struggle. Like every dude that I knew that used to have everything by the balls because their parents had a good life. Man, those was weak dudes. Them was
Wow.
some weak niggas, punk ass, and they didn't go through so much. We'd think they gay because when real shit happens, they gonna fold, they gonna run. When life start lifing, them punks gonna run. Well, I'm gonna stay down,
But JP, that's the whole point I'm making. Struggle is gonna happen, like you just said with your friend.
but you're not
Anyone,
preparing them for the struggle.
hold on, real quick. Just because you don't know how to go through the struggle, that's one thing. But struggle's gonna happen. So either you're gonna learn, you're gonna sink or swim. I agree with you on that. You wanna know how I ended up going through the struggle though? It wasn't because of my parents. I went to private school. I did all that stuff. You know how I went through the struggle? I ended up finding it. I went to people who had no best intention for me and I learned it. But
Hmm.
that's fine because again, that's life. People are either going to learn it or they're not. Yes, I had to learn how to hustle. But I also think the fact that my parents let me learn that lesson because they already instilled in me. I was already working like daycare, summer schools. I was already working at those kind of things. So I knew how to get a job when I did put myself in the struggle because my parents instilled that in me because at the end of the day, they knew they were having a black child, a black woman who was going to have to be independent and make her own way somehow. So I'm not saying that struggle doesn't mold somebody. Iron sharpens iron. What I'm saying is there is a way to teach them, there's a way to guide them, and there's a way to mold them without actually making their life hell.
Right. So, but
Well,
bro,
hold
uh,
on a second. Hold on a second. Got to say something here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. This is what we were going to address our chat because we have a little few people out here. Hey, everybody. So, we're adding to what you guys are saying, Jay Prince. They want you to know that more kids that grow up in poverty end up with mental issues and has become problem adults. We see that happening, right? They don't have enough balance of, again, to Rogue's point, the balance of mother and father, parental, the guidance along the way. to balance them out. So this is why black people are dead last, because they're preparing for kids to struggle than other groups that prepare for their kids for success. I don't agree with you on the fact that the kids need to start from zero. Y'all remember French Montana and what he said when he had his son? After he gained all his money and all his little millions and his fame, he said he didn't wasn't going to pass anything down to his son because his son had to come up the same way he did, which was go through the struggle. Well, the people, I mean, that split his audience. That's a split his promotion and everything that came with it is also split because people were like, "Are you crazy? You have a grand opportunity to provide a better life for your child, and you're not going to do it." Is kind of it's off-putting. So, you got to think about that along the way. That's what people are saying. We're not disagreeing or agreeing. I don't have kids, so but adults are going through things, but people should have a smooth transition from childhood to adulthood if they have good parents, right? So it should be, if nothing else, the transition should be smoother. Not that you should have, you should have that balance that you're talking about where you see it all the time. I don't know you guys know I'm old, right? But I would see it all the time, like on shows like Little House on the Prairie or The Facts of Life, or the Good Times even, or Different World, different. Now you go into Different Strokes and all those different shows. The
Right.
Brady Bunch, where they would have the parents would kind of go in and they would ebb and flow on choosing which struggle to help the kid go through.
And
Now
the
you see
children would
it,
put themselves in situations. The
and they
parents would
would put
need
them exactly.
guidance.
They would put themselves in situations. Even now, like even what on what was this show in Living Single, Different World, where Denise would always something would happen in college, and she would call the Huxtables, call her dad, and be like, "Dad, oh my God, I need money. Dad, oh look what happened. I can't get my grade." And he would sometimes give them the room, is what Rogue is saying, to say, hey, not to be the overbearing parent to where you get this child that's produced these people, these offspring that's extremely spoiled and they're like insufficient in in taking care of themselves in the world. So I
And
get
weak,
what Jay
like
Prince is
JP said.
saying. Hold on, I get
They're
what
weak.
Jay Prince is saying. He's saying if I let them fend for themselves and learn, then they'll naturally learn these lessons. But then Rogue is saying, why have the wisdom and the guidance if I'm not going to make sure that the next people after me, my predecessors, are going to be in a better situation? Not, so, but you notice in all these lessons that we saw all over TV, we're going to go to TV because we all have seen a TV show where we saw the lesson happen in front of us, whether it was on Different Strokes, Different World, wherever it was, the Cosby Show. The person got themselves to the situation, and the parents would decide, do you need to learn this on your own, or do I need to get you out of it? Obviously, you mess up the car because you snuck out the house and went out of. The lesson is you need to not sneak out the house, but the lesson is you also mess up the car, which is bigger than you right now. So you need your parents to help you with that. But you over here running your mouth trying to be a bully and get your ass beat up at school is your own lesson to learn. So Jay Prince, there's a balance in what they're saying. Like, you need to know when to pick your battle with your kid. If your kid gonna see, if you gonna let your child run around and pop up at the mouth, and then she pop up on the mouth in the world, and somebody slap the fuck out of her because she got a smart mouth, she need to learn on her own. I've been told you I shut the fuck up, stop being smart. But since she need to learn on her own, that fight might need to happen at school. But now she pop up at the mouth, and the bus driver tell her get off the bus. You ain't getting to work. You ain't getting where you need to go today, boo boo. Now you might need to step in and help her understand that lesson and still provide that guidance. But back to the point that you can't do that if you got 1,000 kids out here.
Well,
And I land my
everything
plane.
everything in life I learned on my own part.
Hold on, JP. Can I add one more thing to Jen's point real quick?
Yeah.
Just to kind of even give a buffer. The reason why I said in the chat I put my son in karate is because karate is gonna still teach my son discipline. Sports
Mhm.
teaches children discipline, but we all know sports cost money. So again, they're still getting these lessons. They just don't have to quote unquote struggle in the negative way. You're still building that character with them with these extracurriculums. You're still building that endurance. You're still building all that kind of mindset. A lot of
Oh,
children are in like young business mogul
y'all
type
having
stuff
these
where they
long
learn how to
points. Man, y'all making me miss my points.
You got a
These long
pen? Put it in your
topics.
phone in your notes.
go ahead, JP.
So one you brought up old boy son, but Ti son, he purposely chose to struggle on purpose, right? So that's one. So don't keep just pointing out the ones that to fit what y'all talking about. But look at Ti, oldest boy. He wanted to be in struggle. He wanted his daddy give him shit. Same with Boosie and them kids. So I think the struggle is necessary, especially for the boys. I don't want no weak ass punk boys. It's almost like a pit bull. I don't want my sons to be walking around here in life wagging their tails because I done gave them everything. I done told them
They
that
can't be
life is supposed
happy
to be.
because a dog wags his tail because he's
Hold on
happy.
once, bro.
Hold on, Ro. Let him finish.
I don't want my sons wagging their tails
Lord
because
Jesus.
I done shown them that life is so good and stuff. No, I want that blood on their heart. I want them to experience some rough shit
Mm-mm.
because through that rough shit gonna make him a monster at life, not just getting aggressive with people. Like all the stuff I went through, it made me stronger in life. Now when life start lifing, my tail gonna stick up and it ain't moving nowhere. I know what to do from here. Right? I know the fight. I done been through this struggle so many times. I don't want my sons to be walking around in life wagging tails and thinking that life's supposed to be this good because they never experienced when people don't give a fuck about them. They never experienced not having a daddy and or not having parents and everybody just giving your parents gonna come and bail you out. Your parents not gonna always be there. Then what? When you look at Animal Kingdom, they teach their kids how to survive, far as like in the wild.
But we're not
It-
animals, Jay Prince. Read the
we
comment.
are animal in nature.
But you don't
When
have
life
sons.
start
You're their
happening, it brings
daughter.
out the animal. When life start lifing, it brings out the animal nature out of you. Some people go to robbing, some people go to stealing. Everybody find they look unique little hustle. That's their animal nature. Some people go to whacking people for money or whatever the case.
Wow.
That's people getting out there. That's people when life start life and they animalistic gonna come out. And
So
if
JP,
you raise your boy, if you raise your boy to wag his tail, he gonna get ate
Mm.
up.
so
You
JP, when
gotta
I
raise real quick, bro. You gotta raise your son to be able to line up with the wolves that he gonna be in, and when you gonna be long dead and gone. And the world not
Mm-mm.
gonna treat your son the way you is. They're not gonna give two fucks about him. So you gotta prepare him for them wolves, not prepare him for roses and Valentine candy. Damn.
Do you think this is okay? So, Ro, go ahead, because I have a question. Go ahead, Ro.
I just want to ask, is that the only way for your child to be prepared? Because when I just brought
Yes.
up,
He
that's
gotta go
fine.
outside and experience
So there's
and
only
bust his
one
head
way.
wide open.
There's only one way. Because when I just brought up sports, when I just brought up learning how to be a young mogul, when I brought up so many other ways that children, because again, we're talking children, we're not talking about young adults. Because again,
His life
if you're
gonna be
taking care of
different though.
yourself as an adult, you should still be around. My parents are still around. So yes,
One
if
of
I
you
need
dead
help,
and
I can still
gone.
call my parents.
One
We
day
not,
you
but we're not
lucky.
talking
One
about that.
day
We're
when
talking
that
about they're
happens,
here.
yes, I will be self-sufficient. But while I am still learning, my parents are still here. That's why I
I
said it
think
goes beyond the age of 18.
what does daddy think about this? I want to hear from his daddy. You
His
his
dad
mama.
and I are okay, that's fine, but his dad and
Mm-mm.
I agree on a lot of stuff as far as him being in sports. His dad doesn't want him to struggle because guess what? My ex, he
Right.
didn't struggle. His daddy made sure he didn't struggle. His mama made sure he didn't struggle.
Oh, okay. His daddy was a pussy ass nigga.
All right.
No, stop the cap on that, Jay Prince.
I'm just
Answer.
saying. I'm
What
just
do,
saying. Like,
what do you think
Just
about
because
the
he wanted to be
comment?
generous, right? Just because he
Yeah,
wanted to
he's trying
be,
to be a degenerate. So let's
yeah.
keep
no,
moving
I'm
on.
not being a degenerate. I'm,
What
I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. Like,
you can't say that about somebody who's not here to defend themselves, and you don't know that
right.
man.
I
So
wish
you
he
should
was here to
be
defend
mindful
himself.
and
I
just
wish he
be.
was here to defend himself.
Okay, well, he's not here, so he can't do that. So don't even go there. So
Okay, we ain't gonna
just
bring up his dad.
keep it good. But how about the fact that that men and fathers provide protection, i.e., your Robin, your favorite, Robin and said daughters should be protected and provided for at all costs. Jay Prince, you're going to harden those girls. So my question was before Rogue was going to say something was now you're on the other side of this, right? You've had all these different panel arguments and all these different this position on women being so hard and so masculine because when the man is like this is where we get it from, right? Because you're not providing the softer side of anything because you want them to learn things the hard way. So those the difference between girls like that and the other girls, because there's the girls that are out here that women that are out here that growing girls that are out here that grow into women that are that have been very protected and provided for by their father. but they also choose a different kind of guy. Those girls don't date you, right? They don't date guys like you.
Mm-hmm.
You
So
don't know what these
because
girls say.
no, I'm saying because they don't, because their standard is based on their father being a provider and protector, which you're saying you're not going to do that. You're not going to do certain things. The things that you're saying you're not going to do, their father did for them. So their expectation is of that of a man. So they're basing their expectation based on
No,
what their father gave them. So they don't
no.
typically run into certain guys because they don't. It doesn't predict that predicate that environment. You
Well,
know.
Master P son, I forgot what I think that was Russell Simmons or Russell Simmons' daughter. He grew up in a good home. She still wanted a thug ass nigga. So when it comes to my daughters, them gonna,
No, that's not saying that. That's not saying
I'm
that.
the
I'm
only one
saying they
can't
don't
finish
typically
no
date
thought.
guys like you. They wouldn't run into me
Like
like that.
like y'all women, y'all just loyal to y'all emotions, right? So when
No.
it comes to
My
my daughters,
question
when it
was,
comes to
my question was, do you think it's making the women hard, and that's what puts them in their
yeah, when it
masculine
comes to my daughters
area?
are gonna be hard. My daughters them gonna be hard and all this other type of stuff. But at the same time, they're gonna know how to deal with men. So they not gonna. It's not gonna be foreign for a man to tell them something because this is how they've been brought up. They've been brought up. It's gonna be hard for them to take criticism from a woman than a man because they've been raised up under the man leadership. So even though they just gonna be strengthened in areas where women just giving passes on the areas that the ones that didn't have no fathers, they just been given passes. But my daughters them going they gonna understand like okay these you don't get no passes, but they still gonna
Mm.
also gonna know how to respect men too. They gonna know their place.
Where's the respect coming from? Because all I hear is fear, disdain,
Well, you can use those type of
disgust,
language all you want
degeneracy.
to. You can use
Where's
that
it
type
coming
of
from?
language all you want to. I'm just telling you what
Where
it is.
does the respect come from? How am I going to respect someone who is not helping me do better? And I'm a
Mm-hmm.
kid. I mean, I just remember being a
You
kid,
gotta
and
become a parent yourself and not just a parent over no damn dogs and
no,
cats.
I have parents. So being that my dad, being that my real father wasn't in my life because he probably thinks like you because he's not around. So he doesn't even have a bunch of kids.
You 50 years
However,
old, you can't hang on to your parents.
I'm saying where would that respect come from? Because based on my actual own experience, my own anecdotal, meaning that I went through, who was this man? Because I don't know my daddy because he's moving like you. So being that there's a lot of people who went through that, they're like, I don't know that nigga because he's thinking the same way. Where's the respect coming from? Why am I respecting what? I don't know him. Still don't know you because you're spreading yourself out around or doing
And
what
so
you're
that's
moving
gonna
like
be the
you're moving.
difference between that's the difference between you and my daughters. My daughters don't know their fathers, right?
So,
And,
but the
and
way
one thing I'm gonna
if
teach
you're
my
telling
daughters
them this,
going
where's the
I'm
respect coming from? Again,
the respect it's gonna the respect gonna come from one, they've been raised up on no matter what these stupid motherfuckers say on here, they don't know what goes on in my life with my kids. Like they just up here
besides
gossiping
what you
for
already tell
entertainment.
us, we
Like
do.
right, but y'all don't know shit though. I could tell you anything. You don't know a motherfucking thing.
Then
Nothing.
you're
What
arguing for
goes on over
nothing. Then
here.
you're exerting too much energy for nothing. If they don't know, and this what you're saying could be anything, then because you're the
Right.
one
You don't know
sending
shit.
the information, okay, right? Because you're the one that's sending it out there. You're the one press and play, press and record, and
Right.
giving it to them. Now you're arguing with what people think about what you may or may
No,
not be
I don't pay them no attention. I don't pay them no attention because I don't give
saying.
a fuck about what they think.
That's
I don't.
crazy.
I don't give two fucks about what no
He vlogs
motherfucker don't know
everything. He
nothing.
said, "People don't know what's going on in my life, even though I just pressed record."
Right. So person record don't mean go
Vlogging on my
person
recording.
record not gonna show you what the whole world of my life. Like, gone. You get little bits and pieces of the puzzle. You don't got the big picture. You can't put together my life because you get a 2 second fucking clip. Like y'all people is nuts.
Okay, so JP, can I ask you a question then?
I
Y'all
don't
too
think so.
internet.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm not anything. You know, I haven't gone live in a long
I
time.
think that you should have you some kids.
Rose,
All right, JP, you're doing too much. Can I ask you a question?
What?
hit the
As far
cash app for all your cursing.
right,
Thank you.
as far as the balance that your daughters is needing, because I hear you saying that you're going to quote unquote make sure they know their place. If you're making them so tough, so independent, where they're
Why
not
do you
going to
want
need a man, I just want to rock with his theory for a second. If you are going to make them this tough, what are they going to want a man for? What are they going to want to have kids for? Because a lot of people who go through this, They're like, why would I have kids to make them go through this again?
No, I'm
Right.
telling you,
Because you
no,
have to relive that with those children. You realize that, right? That's why I was going to say earlier, the beautiful thing about giving your children the best life, you get to live that with them. I'm going
Hmm.
to the movies with my son. I go to the jump parks with my son. I go to
Yay.
those karate classes with him. So I get to relive the stuff that I didn't get or that he didn't get, and I got it. That's why I'm making sure my son gets it. But for the parents who didn't, those are the ones who get to give it again to themselves and their children.
well, the stuff that I couldn't get that I wanted, it taught me that you can't get what everybody what you can't always get what you want. It teaches you not to feel entitled, right?
Ooh,
So
deserving.
even so you only thing you doing is spoiling that boy.
Taking them to the movies is spoiling him.
But my
What?
thing is, I think he should be more with his father.
That's fine, but taking them to the movies is spoiling him.
No, we went to the movies and stuff, but what I'm saying is, it seems like you're not allowing him to experience nothing that's gonna make him gain that
He's going to
bloodthirst,
karate.
that hustle in him. You're
He's
not
going to
creating no
karate.
hustler. You're not. That's what I'm trying to say. You're not
And the
creating
beautiful
no
thing
hustler.
is, he's with his father. We have a joint
It
deal.
seems, but what from based on what you said, y'all not creating no hustle. Y'all creating a
He
spoiled little punk.
cracks.
I don't mean to say. I mean, when I was 6, I couldn't. We was in the streets. No, not when I was 6, about 8 years old. We was in the streets. Me and my brother, you was alcoholics by the time I was 10
And that's
because of my
okay. That's
Oh,
stepdad
why
and
good
I'm
them,
telling
thing,
you.
and
J.
they
Prince.
from the
That's
hood.
terrible.
Like
Okay.
we
Terrible.
acted more, we
JP,
acted
JP,
way
hold
more
on.
older than what
Hold
y'all
on.
kids
So
was.
hold on, because they're
That's
children. You
horrible.
had to, you unfortunately had to be adultified, and that's the whole issue I have with our community. They're children. But let me ask you this: if your
You ain't
daughter,
supposed to care.
if your
Huh?
eldest daughter, based off of what you said, because she's past 8 and 10, so would you want her to be a quote unquote alcoholic?
She don't got to be alcoholic, but what I'm saying is, I want her whatever struggle
Why would
that
Why
you?
is
is.
it that you don't want her to
Why
be an
would you not
alcoholic
want
like
her
you
to be
were?
an alcoholic if
What
you was an
what
alcoholic at 10
Yeah,
and
why
she's
wouldn't you
and
want
she's
her to be?
12, Kendra's 12, and she's past the age where you were to be an alcoholic.
Hmm.
Why don't you want her to be an alcoholic? Just stop there
Yes,
and unpack. Why don't you want her to have that experience?
yes.
That's all we're
because
asking. Don't say nothing else. Don't deflect.
drinking don't look good on women, and I'm not talking about women. I'm talking about my boys. If
No,
boys,
we're talking about the
it's a
actual
different
child
lifestyle.
in front of you right now, who you're saying. We're saying you as a
But
kid. We're
no, what
saying
I'm
we
saying
don't want
is,
them to have the same experiences. Why not just let her
um,
crack open a fifth?
so
Hmm.
no.
Or your nephew? Don't you have nephews?
No, he's talking about his
My
kids. His
nephews is doing what they
nephews got
supposed
their
to be
own
doing.
parents.
My
No,
nephews is doing what they supposed to be doing. Guess what? My nephews knew they went through the struggle with my little sister, and they gangsters.
okay, that's done. We talking about your children, who you talking about having more of,
So they
and you want
smoke
her to
weed.
learn. So
They
why
knew
not just go ahead
they
and
in
let her
gangs
tap
already.
tap the pint and have a shot with you and turn up?
It's because they are women. So it's a different lifestyle. You keep trying to
I'm just
put
asking why you don't want your
damn.
own kids to do what you did.
You can't let a motherfucker finish their statement. You can't conflate women and girls like they're supposed to get treated the same. So it's okay for a girl to be a little bitch, meaning that they
What?
never went. It's okay for girls to be a little bitch because it's okay if they weak. When I mean little bitch means weak. It's okay for girls to be weak. Okay, but they still gonna have the essential from a hustle. They gonna still have some hustle about them, but it's okay for girls to be weak. Now, when it comes to, it's not okay for the boys.
So
That's
JP, for
not
me to be a
okay
good
at
mother,
all.
in 2 years, I should have my son crack open a Mad Dog 2020
Yes, after he get done throwing them punches, after he get done getting into a couple of fights, they supposed to have a
at
beer
8 years
together.
old, second
They
grade.
supposed to have, my uncles and them used to always give us beers and stuff after we fought.
At
That
Oh
was like we
Lord,
second
won.
that was a
grade.
different time.
And hold on, in
Well,
second grade,
I'm
my son
saying
should have
what
how
I'm
many fights,
saying.
JP? I'm
No, what I'm
asking.
saying is
I'm
my
asking.
uncle used,
Hold on. We in the JP parenting school real quick. At
yeah.
Parenting
second
school is
grade,
funny.
my son should have how many fights and how many shots
By the time he's 8,
of liquor?
by the time
About
he's 8,
at what age?
Second grade, 8 years old.
He's only 6.
Eight,
He got 2
8 years
years.
old. He's supposed to at least have at least about 7, 8 if he got cousins, especially if he got cousins or y'all live in a hood. He's supposed to at least have about at least 12 fights, trying to wing himself off that beer.
What time he's 8?
A couple of stab wounds. You
Child.
know, I got stabbed in my chest when I was 10 years old. Nigga, it's right here. Dude made an L. He
Hold on. You can't
slashed
be
my
for
chest.
real.
I was out
JP, you
there
can't be
fighting
for
in
real.
Lisbon projects. I was 8.
Hold on. You can't be for real. This is not real, right?
On my dead mama grave, I was 8 years old when I
Nigga,
got
don't yell at me.
stabbed in my when I got stabbed in my chest. We was out there fighting in Lisbon Square projects.
So JP, I've
And
heard you talk.
my mama and Puddin'. His mama name was Puddin'.
Hold on.
My uncle used to be with his mama, and we lived in the projects. And I got to fight with her son JJ. JJ stabbed me in the chest at 8 years old.
With what?
I
What did he
beat the
stab you
snot
with?
out of him though.
What did he stab you with?
He pulled out a knife when we was finna fight. And
So
my
JP, didn't
You
we just say we shouldn't believe
were
everything
in
off
the
the
3rd
internet?
grade. You were in
We're
the
supposed to
3rd
believe.
grade.
We're
I
supposed to
was
believe
8
this.
years old in the project. That boy pulled out. We was the same age.
So you don't feel any
JJ
type of
pulled
way
out a
about
knife
your
and
parents not
stabbed me.
protecting you from that? You feel nothing
What?
towards your parents because they didn't protect you from that.
No, my mama told me go out there and fight. She didn't want to say
You have
shit.
so much resentment against your mama. We hear
Right.
it.
Not resentment against
Can't
their
stand
mama.
her.
We've
You
heard
just
you
saying
say
shit.
it.
You can't stand her. Stop
You never
that.
heard me say I have resentment towards my mama.
So JP, when you go on your rants and tangents about black women, you don't be including your mama in them? Because I've heard stuff.
No.
Okay.
That's not who I was really raised with. That's how I know you. That's what I'm saying. Y'all be making yourself look like a
Your
whole
aunties
ass.
too, because
You be sitting
they
up
did a
here
bad
talking.
job at protecting you
How that
too.
make you feel? You talking to some stuff that you ain't
I'm
reciting the
asking
real shit.
questions. I'm
You
asking
didn't
you
ask. You
questions.
said that you didn't
I've
ask.
heard
You
you
said
say
that I
stuff
resent
about
my
the women
mama.
in your family. Yes, we've all heard it.
Okay, resentment from women in my family do not mean mama.
Okay.
Dummy.
Okay.
No,
Dummy.
no, dummy. Don't do that.
You a
Okay.
fucking dummy.
No, don't do that. We're not doing that. Okay. That's not what we're doing, Jay Prince. Don't be
And
Well,
name
I'm not,
calling.
and
don't tell
again,
the bitch
JP,
to break up my mama then.
I'm asking you
Don't walk yourself
questions.
into that conversation and control yourself when you don't call someone names like that. That's not cool. We
Well, she
got
shouldn't be
it wrong.
speaking on some shit that she don't know the
She can say
fuck
whatever
about.
she
Okay, all
wants to
right,
say.
JP.
Y'all both can talk and say what you want to say, but god damn it, don't. Well, you can not call names like we're
But
five.
didn't
We're
he try to come for
adults.
my ex? But you coming
So
for
and
people in
then
my life
we
too.
stopped them from doing that. So fair is fair. Don't be doing that. Okay, stop. Chill out
And
with
that's
that. That's
fine. I'll take it
crazy.
back. I'm just asking. You don't feel
That's
no resentment from
crazy.
the adults in your life as a child that should have
What?
protected you from that. The,
What?
the adults in your life that should have protected you from any of that as a child. If that happened, because you also said don't believe everything that is said on the
Right.
internet.
You said you
Right.
could be lying. Right.
Right. So with that being said, if this is all real, do you not think, and it don't even have to be you, any child who went through that kind of stuff wouldn't have resentment against that parent?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm glad my mama done made me go out there and fight so I won't be no pussy ass nigga like you trying to raise your sons them to be.
Yo, come on, man. He's not trying to raise her son to
You
just be
see?
She
like
is
that.
raising
She
her
just
son to be a pussy.
she just not. That's not what it is. Because that's the case, then we're not gonna sit here and talk about slander nobody's kids. Because I ain't got kids, so I can say something about everybody. I don't give a
But I
fuck.
could also say, what are you gonna
That's
raise your
fucked up.
daughters to be? But I'm not gonna do
Exactly,
that
but
because
we're
I
not
hope the
going
best for
there
those
because
young
now we
women.
start talking about the kids. And what's that for? Because y'all grown as hell.
They're gonna be stronger than a lot of these women, to be
And
honest
if
with you.
that's your opinion, just like
Yeah.
her opinion
You have
about how
no
she's raising
proof.
her son is hers.
You have no proof because they're children.
But we do have proof. We don't have proof of how she's raising her son, because she doesn't post it. But we have blog after vlog with you and your daughter. So you gotta look at the
My
balance.
kids been raised great.
People won't know what's going on with you if you don't
And
let
you're
us
not
see
raising
it.
no kids. You raising dogs.
I have a dog, and I've raised plenty of children in my past, but that's neither here nor there to the fact that if I did, you wouldn't see them on the vlog for me to have somebody say something
Well,
about
I
them.
can blog
They'd
my
be
kids
sitting up
and
here
say whatever, do
complaining.
whatever the fuck I want to, though.
Okay, then you can't get mad if you post it and we know about it and folks chime
And
in.
I don't get, but I don't have to. I don't have to give y'all no shine. Don't have to
You can
answer
shut
y'all
the
punk
fuck, or
ass
you can just
questions.
stop talking. You could just not
You
post
can
it. How
just
about that?
gossip. You can just sit up there and gossip like a
We do
bitch.
see, but we do see what happens when you post it, because we can all see with our eyes. So everybody everybody sees the same
But,
thing. So
you act like your eyes just mean something. You not a
we
matter. You
can
don't matter.
see we do matter because
You,
apparently
how
you're
matter to
here.
who though?
The who
You
you put
don't matter.
in the middle of my screen
If
mattering
they
a whole
don't
lot
matter, why
right
are you
now.
posting it?
You
Why
don't
you post
matter.
Exactly.
it if you don't want people to see
You
it? Why
you
are you
don't. You
posting
a
it?
non
You,
fucking factor.
Why are
I'm
you
no, no,
posting?
no. That's not very. That's not very.
Who do
And
you
yet you're
matter
over
to?
here on
Who
her
do you
channel.
matter to,
But you're on her
Janice?
channel.
Who do
Who
you
me?
matter to?
Okay, I'm gonna turn you off because you're not gonna talk that
Right,
way.
because you
I
don't
matter to
matter.
everybody. I do matter to a lot of people, and that's disrespectful. So we're not gonna go there. But because I could say a lot of things about other people that I don't right now. But hey, we
You
all
trying to
matter
make me care about people that don't
no,
matter.
we don't. You're doing the same thing by putting yourself into this situation, and we all matter to the people who love us. And then right now, I matter a whole lot to you because you over here
I
with
don't
me.
love y'all though, so
So
I
you
don't have
can
to
always
answer y'all
hit
about
that
what I put
button,
on
and
my
you can
posts on
always
my
sit
vlogs.
down. You can always step down and go away. Right?
So who
At
do
the
you
end of
post
the
it
day,
for,
So it ain't
JP?
make me love you.
no one wants your love. I mean, we matter to the people who love us. Everybody has someone they matter to. The people they love us.
No,
And
but
who
what
you
I'm
So
do it
talking about,
for?
I'm talking about you. I'm
obviously,
not
I
talking
matter
about
to
that.
my
I'm talking
parents.
about
That's
the people that
crazy
you
work.
keep
I matter
telling me.
to my sisters, my family. I matter to you right now because
Right,
we
that's
talking
it.
about it.
But what I'm saying is
But it's a
when
lot.
you said
That
the
is it.
people
That's
that
a
on
lot.
my vlogs, I'm talking about the people that comes on my vlogs.
Right,
Fuck them. They don't matter.
and those people matter because you involve
They
them.
don't
That's
matter
all we
to me
saying.
though. They don't matter to
Well,
me. They ain't shit.
you need to go on your vlog and tell them that they don't matter because
No,
otherwise
I
it looks
fucks
like
with the
they
people
do.
who I fucks with. But the people that going around gossip, you don't matter.
But
You don't matter worth a damn.
that's real life too. The ones that's in your face on your vlogs and your life that's sitting there next door to you, looking out the window, like, oh, here she go again with the bullshit. Come on now.
Shit. I ain't asking
And then
motherfuckers
you
to
make
watch me.
yourself relevant by mattering. You make yourself matter by putting your more information out there. So,
I don't give a
you
fuck
know,
what I put out there. I do the fuck I want to, and I don't got to answer to no
who are you
bitch.
having to prove? You ain't got to be like that. I told you I'll mute you because I'm not doing the whole B word over here. That's crazy.
Well,
You got a whole lot of words to
people
say
should be acting.
because you're
People
trying
should
to
be
do
acting like
that.
one then.
Well, it can act like whatever because we can say other stuff too, J Prince, but we not.
You
So
can
stop
say
with the
whatever you
cap
want
on
to say.
that.
Don't have no validity.
Nigga, shut the entire the fuck the cup up. Like, are you seriously not even hearing the message? Is shut the entire fuck up on that, okay? You can always go hit the button and go somewhere else, and you can go fire up your stream and say bitch all you want to, but I'm asking you respectfully, shut the entire fuck up with that shit over here. I'm not trying to do all that, okay? You done sat here and talk before now, and you could do it. I have faith in you, but if you don't want to do it, stay the fuck over there where you at and do your own thing. That's crazy work. So hey, I already told you I'm not doing that. I don't say that word in my real life, and everybody know me. Rogue, how you doing, girl? Tell off mute. Rogue
Hey,
on
boo,
mute.
hey. Sorry.
That's crazy. Like I'm not doing that. I keep saying I'm not doing that, and you like it. You like that toxic shit. We done been through this before. Jay Prince, stop the cat. We done already had. We done went through the same exact same exact interaction in the back when nobody know about it, but now y'all know. Stop the cap. That's crazy. Don't do that.
But
Talk
again,
and say what you gotta say.
you don't have to get disrespectful. If I insulted you by bringing up what I misheard, my bad. But again, it wasn't even on no FU type stuff. It wasn't even no disrespect type stuff. I just asked.
I
You
mean,
don't feel no type of way about the people who should have protected you who didn't protect you.
he
If you don't, you
obviously
don't. That's
do.
fine.
He obviously did. So I mean, we already know that because we done had all these conversations. People done had interaction with him, and it's come to the conclusion that you feel a certain way about your mother about this, and it's folks want to just argue about what you forgot that you said certain things. That's giving this this setting this tone already. So. Hi, young Riaz. Look at young Riaz is coming up. Hey, I don't have a introduction song, so do the Riaz. Do the Riaz.
Hey, what up?
Riaz. How are you?
I'm doing
Uh,
good.
See, you're loud over here. You're low on the other channels. But you're loud over
Yeah,
here. Oh, okay, young Riaz. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, thank you for coming and hanging out with us.
you're welcome.
What do you think about you heard all this craziness like
Mm-hmm.
we're not doing I don't talk like that over here. If I got this Kurt cussing folks out, I don't even talk like that. But y'all know me, so come on.
Mm-hmm.
But in real life though, like, what about what we were with Rogue and Jay Prince and we were all talking about the whole fact that there's a girls need to be raised, and having too many kids is going to be a problem. But the kids need to be raised in a certain. They need to have certain influences, and what about the whole idea of protecting them from making mistakes? But then
Yeah.
now they're so guarded that they don't have no life experience. What do you think?
I feel like basically the way saying, okay, I get it, but at the same time, that's kind of, that's kind of toxic the way it sounds to me, though. It sounds kind of sounds toxic, though, because, when the boys get older and when they don't know how to process their feelings, at some point they're going to either, do something wrong or they're going to pretty much they're going to go to sleep forever.
Hmm.
Because no, that's why. So basically, so like let's say if a relationship ends, the guy will not under. Some guys don't understand how to process that fact, and they end up leaving this earth forever because they couldn't process the fact on how to deal with that situation. So the way, okay, I get though not to be too hard or too soft, because if you're too hard though, creates a sense of resentment, and too soft is loss of control. So it's supposed to be a very moderated balance.
I agree. So look, since you said that, Riaz, right, it creates this kind of off part balanced person. I'm trying to think of how do I share these clips without I show the whole thing. Okay, let me see. I want to show y'all this clip, right? Hold on a second. I think I went past it. Um Roxy, okay, here we go. Let me see. Roxy, you still there?
Mm,
Rogue.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I'm sorry. I'm
Okay.
cleaning the
Okay, let
tub.
me see if I can show you. Oh, let's see. I know how to do this, right? Uh, Share screen. Um, Select window or screen. Okay, yeah. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Can I share screen? I don't know. I'm gonna try. But in the meantime, yeah, I'm gonna show y'all something if I can. In the meantime, while y'all talking, go ahead. Go ahead, you guys.
okay.
Hold on, I'm here. So, Riaz, I completely agree with you. Like a lot of people, especially with the way times are going now in the U.S. I don't know how it is in the U.K., Riaz, but a
It's
lot of people are trying to say that degenerate behavior is the only way that they're going to be able to survive
mm,
whatever is going on. Hold on, sweetie. Look on the
okay.
menu.
Sorry, hold on. God damn. Sorry, it's not you. It's just me. I'm trying to adjust my position. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Continue.
Jen got us in this early morning cleaning stage right now. Having serious conversations early Saturday morning, knowing it's the cleanup hour.
Mm-hmm.
Got me trying to have the Anita Baker playing in the background while I'm cleaning, Jen.
Okay.
Hell.
With anyways, though, you can continue what you were saying. My bad.
Okay, so there is it. Okay, so let me see. Can y'all see? Can y'all see this? Because I can't see
Mm-hmm.
it.
I
Okay,
see.
wait.
I saw it
Okay,
before
okay.
you.
So they. Okay, now you see it. Okay, so wait. Can y'all see
Okay.
this? Y'all see this Instagram post right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me. I'm gonna let it play, and then. Okay, so the woman shares her date's reaction. So what you were saying, Riaz, right? How the guys. This is sometimes this is the effect of.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. So, when you're mentioning stuff going on in the US, though, it's kind of similar from the UK as well. So, basically, you did get cases in the UK like that, where guys are more likely to end up kind of like that.
Well, you see how he's reacting, right? You see, for me, it's the how come he doesn't have the skills to know how to respond, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if we also want to talk skills, this quote unquote hustle, but still depending on assistance, isn't really hustling, is it?
So I just wanted to share that with y'all real quick. Just so I'm gonna share
Okay.
something else though, but just to let y'all see, the reaction for me. Shut up, Jay. The reaction for me when you said that, he said, "I unsub. I don't want this channel." Okay, then thank you for your unsub. But thank you. Um, it's just I don't know. It's if we don't, y'all don't, I don't have kids. So I do see the results of them because I have to live with everybody and their kids. And when I have my daycares and my child care, when I take care of other people's kids as a job, I see the results. So I'm not blind to this, what happens, but look at the real life reaction. Thinking about one day, if I'm not saying anything's wrong with how you're raising your son. Of course, I love me some Caleb. He say, "Good morning, beautiful." But
Mm,
one small wrong move or a little too much, a little not of enough balance can create someone boyfriend who can't take it when she says it's over, right?
mhm.
And then if with
Yeah.
too much hardness on the girls and too much, Jay Prince, shut the hell up, okay? Um, too much on heaviness on the girls is is creating this woman that stays in survival mode because the women are telling us,
Jen,
you
why you
know,
remove my comment?
oh wait, no, no, I removed the wrong one. I didn't mean that. There you go. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? The women are saying like, they don't want to be cutting dysfunctional. They don't want to be hard like this, right? They don't want to end up having to stay in struggle mode. So I mean, on
Mhm.
survival mode while inside the relationship. And I know for a fact, y'all know that I know how. He said he unsub. I'm gonna start that one. I'm gonna keep it. And you know what I'm saying? I know for a fact that that being in survival mode is, especially when you're inside of a relationship, sucks. Like I don't want to be sitting up here having to struggle and go through extra stuff because I mean, we already went through some of it. I'm old enough to know that hey, at the end of the day, my mom didn't give me certain skill sets, and there was also certain skill sets I learned from her trying to so-called teach me a lesson. So I mean, let's stop the cap on acting like we know how that's going to turn out, good and bad, right? Good and
Mhm.
bad.
Yeah, I
Um,
agree.
you know what I'm
So,
saying? You learn how with Riaz, you learn that, good and bad. You see the benefits of your parents' marriage and how if they waited and if they follow all the rules. And then you see the benefits of people who didn't and how long their benefits actually last, right? So it's not saying that it's
of
gonna be
course,
a
I
long
know.
term fail safe, fail proof situation, but
I was gonna say though, yeah, it makes sense though. Just that what works for someone, it works for them. But for me, it's probably gonna be different the way I was raised and stuff. And like for example, my mom, the way she raised me is like. Now, probably when I was in Saudi, she was a bit more strict in Saudi, but then when I got older, she's a bit more laid back now because she's in her she's 48 years old, so since she's older, she's a
oh,
bit more. No, no, I'm saying in a nice way. She's older now, so she don't have the energy to deal with me, my brother, my sister like that. We getting older, so she is teaching me independence slowly. So then to slowly, then not to rely on her so much. So to rely on her, but not too much. So. I can see how the parenting style changes depending on how old the parent is, though. Like when they're younger, though, the way they deal with the parent, no, the way they deal with the child is different, and the way they deal when they get older, it's different. So that's how different I see both.
hey Rogue, say something in the chat. I think I did not by accident, but I think I just. Can you hear me, Rogue?
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, it still won't let me say
Oh
anything.
Lord. Okay, hold on. I can't. I don't know how to undo it. Oh, 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 oh. Let's see. No. Okay. Yep. I had to kick him out. Oh, there it is. No. How do I undo it? Nobody knows how do I undo it?
Oh, wait, I think
Can
I
I do it
know.
on my
So
phone?
basically, wait, do you know how to do this? Go to your YouTube studio, you
Okay.
know, So
Hold on.
go
That's
to
not.
YouTube Studio, then you basically go to the community and you go down all the way. And if you see who's hidden or blocked or something like that down that way, then you'll find out how to unblock.
Oh, so it's inside my actual YouTube studio. Okay, okay. So then that's inside. That's over here. Okay. All right. I got you. Let me go into my YouTube studio and get her
Mm,
out of there. All right. So let's see. I had another. Y'all know I like my little videos. Uh, Um. Um. Okay. Let's see. My YouTube studio is coming up. You said go to my community and I don't see you over here, girl.
Robin is a savage. Oh my
It,
goodness. Robin ill.
hey, young. That's young Riaz Frizzle Frost. Y'all over here talking. Let me see. That's not it, Riaz. That's not where it is. I can
Did
see.
you possibly time me out for like a time? Like, can you see
Probably
my
for a time, I
previous?
That's
don't
what I
know.
did. No, I have to. I can. I'm in my. I'm
Wait,
over here, so
actually,
I can figure it out.
wait, I'll probably basically share that on the screen and I can probably see what you're doing and I can help accordingly, probably. Because I can tell you stuff, though, but I also got to see as well. So maybe that's another idea I could do.
Okay, so wait. I see where it says community moderations.
Mm-hmm.
I
Scroll
see.
down. Wait, community moderation. Scroll
This is
all
what
the
it
way
is. I
down.
see. It says blocked.
Yeah, go there though. In community moderation, scroll down to blocked and check there.
I see hidden. I
Yeah,
see.
that's the hidden though. Instead of the word hit blocked, it's hidden. So check in the hidden list though what happened.
Oh, Black Beauty is a mod over here too. Okay, let me see. I see hidden. She's not in my hidden, and she's not in my blocked either. Let's save this so we can keep it. All right, Rogue. I'm gonna figure it out. Still nothing. Okay. Jay Prince, you gonna get out my chat over here
Oh,
since
you
you
fixed it.
unsubscribed. Oh, there you go, Rogue. I
Yeah, you
see you.
fixed it.
Okay,
I'll
I
wait
fixed it.
probably for a certain amount of time, but I think you found out how to basically,
Yeah, you showed me something. Look at that. Bring JP back, college football. Well, here's my cash app, and let me see. My cash app, my phone is sitting right here. Yeah, but I haven't gotten a ding or anything. So yeah. But anyway, JP, you want to come on back? There's my cash app, honey. Otherwise, yeah, stop it. Stop the cap. All right, so y'all, this is a lie. He said I drink water unlike you. Yeah. Rogue, you got your wrench. Okay, there you go. Let's see. I did have some other clips I was gonna ask people about. What'd you say? All right, so let's see. I be want to know what people think, first of all, about certain, little things that um this is true, you guys. Hold on. This is true, you guys. And this is saying true. My company and corporation and folks, places that I have worked in the last year or so, um, they yeah, there we go. Let's see. They have said this to be true right now. Can y'all see it? Okay, there we go. All right, so there y'all can see it. Listen.
wow.
Rogue, excuse me, y'all. What age is Gen Zers?
I
Gen Z
think
is the year after me, so 97 until 20. I want to say 18.
I I say probably yeah, probably 2018, I guess. So probably not. I think Gen Z is
No,
probably
it's got to be before
97 to
2018 because Caleb
2009.
is Gen Alpha, so it's got to be like
2009.
20. No, before 2009.
2009.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
2017
yeah,
or 16. So 97 to 2016, I think.
yeah, probably though, I guess.
Because Caleb's Gen Alpha and he was born in 2018.
Okay.
Okay, so what age is the Gen Z group? Hold on, let me
I think
see.
I'd be Gen Z because I'm 2001. So I think 97 to 2016, probably. No, I say 2009 though because my sister's in
Nope,
between.
you guys. It says the actual age ranges for millennials, Gen Z. The Gen Z members of Gen Z who were born between 1997 and 2012,
Ooh, okay. So,
Oh,
making them between 12 and 27 years old right now.
okay.
okay.
Okay. So I'm pretty much, I was almost there. Wow. So now
So,
I would be
Riaz,
considered,
you're a Gen Zer. You're
yeah,
23.
yeah. So 23 is 2001, and I'm born on the 27th of December 2001. So I'd be 23. But actually, if I'm born in 2001, I'm supposed to be 24. But it's also like a month's delay though. So I think that's why I'm 23 now. So my birthday's almost coming up soon, but not now. So you're correct.
Okay, so did y'all hear what they said about the Gen Zers, right? They're not hiring them because of these traits, like the laziness, right?
Hmm.
This is the age group. So so someone right now that's 25, 26, that they're saying, remember, we just got finished talking to a parent who says, I want my kids to struggle. This is the result of them not knowing how to do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
No, or and then the ones that know how to do things aren't coming to work. They're struggling. They can't figure out how to budget. They can't understand how to save money because they're constantly in a state of struggle, right? But look, I know for a fact within the last what we'll say the last 2 years, I've had conversations in my management groups of how the age group that we just not that where you can be biased, you're not trying to be biased as a company, but you do say, hey, if that application comes through and it's a little older, we kind of want a person with a teensy bit of responsibility because they might actually come to work and do a good job. And you're looking for integrity. Like, dude, how do you feel about yourself that you don't come here and do a good job? Because I tell you guys over and over again, I said this over and over again, y'all. I've been trained by my management crew and people above me. The owners of the businesses have come to me and said, look, you can't talk to these people like this. I said, but the one thing I always say that they say I can't say, Rogue, is I don't know why you broke up and got yourself the dress to come in here to put this uniform on to come in here and be lazy and not do nothing. They say you can't say that, Miss Jen. That's against the rules. Everything else I'm good with, right? But I just asked that question, and folks they be saying I'm wrong. That's I can't. That's an HR issue. I'm not supposed to be talking to them like that. But here we go. We just talked to the person who said no. They got to overcome things. They got to. But then look what we kept telling them to overcome. I mean, because in a minute your son is going to be 8. He's supposed to be out here with stars and stripes, road, right? He's supposed
Right.
to have some stab wounds, and he's supposed to have some robberies under his belt. Damn him learning how to come to a job and go to work and have some
Have any discipline?
integrity, have some discipline. Damn all that, right? Forget all that. We don't want that. We want
Okay.
him to have a struggle.
Wow.
The
Okay. So,
fuck?
so probably for me right now, what I'm doing in the college right now is I do go to college for free though. and I got this education healthcare plan equivalent to an IEP. So I got that. So that's actually to help me actually, get entitled support, but more of the education, more of the healthcare and the educational benefits type of thing until 25. So right now, I think in college, what I do is a pre-internship program. So they're going to teach me all the necessary skills to work properly. This is second year. So now since I'm in second year, I have to mentor the newcomers though to the course, and I think by September, I get to move up. I get to move up to a supported internship working outside soon, and hopefully after that I can get a job.
See, uh, look at your struggle. Look at you struggling. But see, look, you're right in the smack right in the little beginning of the Gen at the end of Gen Z now. So you might actually, if you keep your mind state, you might actually be able to get it. Well, you're going to get a job and keep it.
Yeah,
When I tell
my
you, it's no shade to y'all young people, but when I tell y'all asses is late. I mean, there's no way. Some places I work, because I work with food, the staff is split. You have your older people, and then you literally have a clear divide. Sometimes you have some middle folks that's like 20 and 30ish, but a lot of times it's like there's moms, mothers that's 30 and 40, or 40, 30 and 40, and then it's a big jump, and you got teenagers. So that's a big impression, on the fact that some of these 30-year-olds is outworking a person with way more energy and all this agility, but they have no discipline, they have no structure, they're lazy, they're on their phones. What else they say? So
mm,
now it's almost like now not even hire you because we're gonna fire you in 30 days anyway.
yeah, I get it though. I'm not saying you're not. You get cases like that, of course, but for me, I'm trying not to be like that. I mean, there'll be cases though where I probably get my phone out though because I couldn't help it though, but not an excuse. So I try not to, and they tell me, you know, like that. So I do try to basically improve slowly, not, I do try. Actually. I try though. Just admit it. I'm real enough to admit that happens sometimes though, but literally when I'm working, I put my phone away.
JP going rogue. Why you gotta use her name? It's funny. That's cute. They're going back and forth, guys. They're in the chat just.
Wait, what
JP, I got
happened? Because
somebody
I'm over
for
here
you
trying to clean
though.
my house.
Look, I got. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen again. JP, she wants to meet you. Okay, I don't know. We're gonna say she wants to meet you.
Huh?
No, this is for JP because she
Oh,
wants to meet him. So,
crazy work.
y'all listen what she got to say. Oh, can y'all hear?
Oh, sorry, it's on mute.
Y'all, J
I was
Prince,
gonna say,
you
yeah,
see
we couldn't
that?
hear it. It was on
Oh, y'all
mute.
didn't hear it? Y'all didn't hear all that? Oh my God. Are you serious? Hold on, let me see. I'll show you again. Because I'm cracking up because I can hear it. Because she what she said she won't. Okay, hold on. Let me move it over. She said, "Can y'all hear it?
Mm-mm. It's the mute.
It's on mute over here. Hold on. Am I seeing something?
No, okay.
I see it. I can hear it on my side.
Okay, let's hear.
Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know why y'all can't hear it. I can hear it in my headset, y'all.
Mm,
Maybe that's why. Maybe because you can hear it. Maybe you need to change the
probably.
audio settings.
Yeah, probably time back.
Oh yeah, it sucks. Y'all can't hear that one. So, but she was asking for her fifth child. She said she got four boys, and she was like, "I want somebody to give me my fifth child. You don't even have to be here. You don't even got to be the daddy. You can just give me the fifth child, and that's all I want."
Oh, no, I really told my parents that someday, hopefully in the future, I'd want 4 to 5 children, though. I mean, no, having kids is beautiful. My minimum, though, is 3 kids, though, but if I wanted 5, why not?
Would you had? What if it was you had multiples like twins and
I mean, still, that's still beautiful, even though it's not in my control. I'll still embrace them and love them as much as possible. That's unique. I mean, to be honest, that's not really in my control. If that actually happens, it happens.
there you go. You said, I'm gonna do my best.
Yeah,
Hey, Rogue, are you looking at the computer? Are you looking at your phone?
Yes, I am. I'm just also loud in my background. What am I looking at?
You're looking at this yummy chocolate. Riaz, you can turn your face. This is for ladies only. Hold on, I
okay.
gotta. He said okay. He's like, all right, I won't look.
Say less.
This is for me and Rogue because this is Rogue. This is 6'3", 300 pounds. Mm.
I mean, listen, teddy bear season is a thing.
Ugh, you gotta take a deep breath for that
Too.
hug,
That see,
honey. You
nah,
gotta take a deep breath. Give him a
you
hug.
nah, because I feel like
Mm.
saying, man, you can't be showing to the world now. You can't be showing
Grace,
hugs right
girl,
now.
in the gray sweatpants, the black. It doesn't matter what color sweatpants.
That's
That's when you
disrespectful.
say, "I need a man who don't matter what color sweatpants."
We don't discriminate the sweatpants
we
color.
don't. We don't. We are not sweatpants discriminating. Black, blue, purple, green, brown, gray. We love them all. But we know people that's that size in real life, huh, Rogue? We know someone who's 6'3" and 360 pounds. 320 pounds, 300 pounds. That's 300 pounds of a
Nah, I
man.
don't know where you're getting that, Jen. No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I do. I know what I'm talking about. I just wanted you to see the montage of sweatpants and how I just got to stretch to give a hug.
I
Robin
was gonna say,
and
Jen, you're short though. Like you're a shorty shorty.
I am. I'm a little person. I'm 5'4" and like one quarter. I got that little 1/4 and I think on the side.
I feel like I do have a height limit though. I attempted to try because dudes in Atlanta love to tell you how tall they are. So I think if I go above 6'6", I can't, because then I feel like how you would probably feel. I'm not used to being that
It's
short to
just
a
be so
man.
much. Like, okay, so I had a ex that was 6'7", and he used to crack me up, and he'd be like, he'd be like, I can touch your feet and your head at the same time, and he literally, so that means his wingspan from one hand, from his left to his right arm, straight if he held his arms out, was 5'4", 5.5 feet, 5 feet, 5 inches, right? So that's crazy to me. It used to be baffling. Like, not that I didn't know how a tall man would go to the bathroom, but I would be like, when you go in there, like, that's a
Do
long
you
way down.
squat?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got to squat
He
all the
got
way
pointy
down.
knees.
I know it's like you got to go. Like, can you just go get a bigger, taller toilet? Then he was like, then you wouldn't be able to sit on it. So it would be like weird things that we talk about. That was like, you're so much smaller, but then I'm so much bigger. So I think for 5'4" to be a whole nother
That's a whole
person,
nother range.
yeah,
I
a
talked
whole
to a guy who
nother.
was 6'7". He picked me up, and I got afraid of heights for a moment.
Because 6'4" is just, I mean, that's still kind of tall, but 6'7", I was like, sir. And it would be funny. He'll be cracking him up because we'll go somewhere and they'd be like, oh, is that your sister? And he'd be like, get the hell out of here. So,
Because six
or,
seven is still a whole nother foot taller than
oh,
me.
another,
So no,
yeah,
that's
like, yeah, so it would be, yeah, it was weird sometimes. I told y'all that we would go somewhere and no shade to Drip and his people, but every time I go get my nails done by the Asians, they be like, how do you have a set with him? It's hit a big man. How do you have a set? I be like, did you just ask me how do I fuck this guy? But yeah, they were curious. You have a set? You have a set? He a large man. I be like, yeah, he is. But I
just that she like climbing trees.
listen. I told
You
you
was a
it's all
clean
this
a
foliage.
tree climber as a kid, huh?
Okay, it's foliage all around me. It's trees and fences all around me to climb, honey. Yes. But yes, y'all, that is crazy work. That's crazy work. People used to always talk like it would be always a comment made because of how much taller the big gap in between us. You know, we all the same size when we lay down, but him ever never being able to have a small bed. He got to have a California king, right? Because he can't fit everything else. His feet's gonna hang off. So there's advantages and disadvantages. Hey guys, we
I
not
just wish
arguing with
they
Jay
made
Prince
Cali
now.
Kings like I know they're longer. I just wish they also made them wider. If you're gonna have a big bed, have a big bed.
Well, don't we're not going to Diddy now. We're just getting enough so that their feet don't hang off. We're not trying to Diddyfy the bed. We're just trying to say that at least let the men that's big be able to enjoy what it feels like to lay in the bed and not have their feet hanging off because it's probably been their whole life. So
I do like a big bed though. Like I like to be able to roll all the way over one side, still have a whole other room on the other side.
look, Jay Prince and Robin M is going back and forth in the chat. So thank you, Jay Prince, for keeping my engagement up because we ain't gonna do nothing but talk about what y'all talking about. but folks, you know what? And you're not the first person ever to say anything to me like my feelings are going to be hurt by the fact that I don't have kids and are not married. And folks be like, "Oh, what do you know?" And they forget that I have a front row seat of all the shenanigans that goes on, and I also have dealt with children and dealt with married men and they, and the shenanigans that's going on. So why some women are ever, sometimes some men and women try to downplay it and say like, oh, that sucks, you're not married. But you know what? I do see a lot of what's going on when you're not around wife or husband because I'm not married, right? I'm in a different circle sometimes. And same thing with the kids, like especially when I ran my daycares, your kid doesn't act like that with me, but I don't got kids. What the fuck do I know? When a parent tells me, you know what? This is supposed to happen because you're with my kid longer than I am. Yes, that is true. You dropped him off at 6 a.m. and now it's 6 p.m. You do the math, mom. So sometimes they forget those factors come into play with the person who don't have kids, especially if they were your teacher or your daycare worker, your nanny or something, or just the neighbor who don't got kids. They see your kid when you don't see your kids. So why you up here talking crazy, parents? Y'all playing.
Okay.
Sometimes those are your best eyes and ears. The person who don't have children because they got a lot of time to focus on who your child.
Okay.
But
Mom,
yeah,
when she was in Pakistan, she helped raise my cousins and stuff like that. My cousins in Pakistan who are married now, though, she helped them raise them long time before she got married, though. And also, she learned how to do all these things before she was married. And then I think by the time she was already married, so they just waited about, so probably in 2000, she'd probably be in the UK studying now. Since my dad, when she married my dad, she just moved over to the UK with my dad, and from there just studied childcare and just worked in that field and had me. So it had to balance working and me, because back then, though, when I was the only child, though, both parents had to work so to actually keep it going, and family had to come in to take care of me. So they had to balance looking after me while also doing what they have to do. So probably, yeah. So by the time my sister was born, that's when she can become a full time. She became full time at home because we're already set. So you have a point.
oh, thank you. See, I'm not
Yeah.
so bad. You guys don't have to be afraid of me. No, I'm just kidding. Um, so tying that in though, Riaz and Ro, because both you guys are Gen Z, right? So now look at how
I'm a
the street.
millennial.
I'm
ma'am.
sorry, you're a millennial. I forgot you're like 29, so you're over there. But look at how already the industry. Look at what we just saw with that how they're not hiring because we already know you're going to be lazy and it's going to be a problem. Because so now, let's going back to what Jay Prince was going through and convincing us that his kids are going to struggle. But guess what? Rogue hit it right on the nose. They're black. They're going to struggle anyway in America, right? But look even more now, Rogue. You a Gen Zer. You not getting this job, boo boo. So your struggle going to become real, 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 real.
Mm-hmm.
Because everyone else has already set the tone that you ain't going to do shit. And so guess what we're not gonna do? Waste our time. So just think of how that's like playing out for for those that group. So now you got the next group of people where you got the what do you now? You say you're a millennial? The
Mm-hmm.
millennials raising this next generation, yo.
Yep, Gen Alpha.
And guess who's gonna be your teachers and your bosses, your sons' teachers and bosses, these Zers who don't
Yeah,
know how to do shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because we want them to struggle on their own.
I kind of get what you mean. Though. That's why I don't really identify myself in any generation. I identify by me because I actually see how other people my age is like. Though, I'm attracted to maturity. So, I see how they behave and everything. I'm not saying everyone's like that, but I just see how they behave and stuff like that. That's why I just choose, to say, nah, I'm not going to be a part of what you guys got going on. I'm doing my own thing anyway. And since me being South Asian, like I think Indians and Chinese are more advantaged than me. So I'm already disadvantaged though. Me and Bengali people are very disadvantaged in UK like that because the Indians and Chinese do actually and white actually they'll have more opportunities and for example kids that have to actually work harder than them though because they
And
don't
look at
get
the result though, Riaz. If that's the case, then your kids are working harder to get the same thing. Because remember, well, you probably don't remember, but at a certain point, the conversation was, when I get out of college. Well, now we're not talking about when I got out of college. When I finish getting this trade or finish learning this, open up my food truck or whatever, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna be. No, and now the conversation is they're not even aiming for those kind of goals. Oh, hold on. They're not even aiming for those kind of goals. They're not even talking about what they want to do and what they can be in the future like they used to be. Just
yeah.
look at what's happening now because we already telling them they telling them in a low key way if you're between the age of 12 and 27 right now you're not getting that job, sir.
Well,
So how you gonna take care of yourself? What is it?
yeah, for
You're
me
not
though.
listening to your parents because the parents are like fuck it, learn the hard way.
Okay. I mean, that's why for me, so I'm doing the course, I'm doing a second year pre-internship so I can gain the necessary skills to work though. And then when I do a supported internship, that's when I actually get experience enough to work outside, right? So before the course I was doing, they say I'm not really qualified to work though. So that's why I had to literally do this course I'm doing though, in college to actually gain it. And it's more of a work-based course, so it's like practical stuff, like
Mm.
basically customer service type job, or like when you work in coffee, if you work in a coffee shop, or like customer service type skills, though they're trying to teach. So if I had to work, I did say that I want to work in fashion retail stores. So in retail stores, though, that's what I want to work in now to start. Then I'll just probably get something else. I have long term goals though, but in order to achieve those dreams though, I have to be realistic enough to understand where to start.
Right. Be
I'm not
realistic and understand where to start.
yeah, I'm not delusional enough to believe like, look, I can do what I want to do, but I also have to know how I'm gonna get there.
See, look at that, Rogue. Hope is not gone.
I'm here. I'm here.
I said, hope is not gone. Looks like it,
Oh no,
right?
I was actually going to say I actually have really big hope when you were bringing up like Gen Z is the ones who's going to be teachers. When it comes down to Gen Z, they're the ones who are very much more vocal about calling out the previous generation's mistakes, and a lot of people that's why they kind of call them out for it because Gen Z is with the shit. I'm sorry, they're with it.
Hmm.
Mm,
But they're also the ones that's not about to. They're going like, I'm not about to get drafted. I'm not about to fight for y'all.
Okay. I
I'm not
mean,
going and getting to the military. You got
uh,
me fooled.
okay. Now, for me, the reason I don't do military service because I'm on the spectrum. I'm not saying it's not possible. It's just that mentally I'm not fit to serve. So that's why I'm not doing military service. It's not like I'm saying though, no, or I'm not doing this now, man. It can be possible. It'll be possible, but I'm not doing it because I'm not mentally fit to serve that type of role. So that's why I don't need to do it. So I kind of fall under the mental health type of category, though, where there's certain people that have mental health issues, though they don't have to serve the military, though.
Oh, that's real. That's
Yeah,
real, real. Oh, hey, somebody said, "Hey, Rogue." There you go. Sorry, y'all. I was
Sorry, I can't be great.
eating up my doggy's food. Y'all know my dog is spoiled. Yes, I do take care of him, but I actually give him vegetables. So I just, make him warm and make some rice so
Yeah,
that
you supposed
who
to be
wants
letting
to
that
eat?
dog struggle. He need to be out there hunting them squirrels, hunting them rabbits. That
No,
dog, you gonna make that dog
ew.
weak.
He gonna come back with some rabies, and no, we don't got time for a vet
That
bill.
dog wagging his tail.
He wagging his tail. Y'all, he not supposed to be wagging his tail. Lordy Jesus, oh God, see y'all that's
You
right.
making that dog a puppy. He's supposed to be a wolf.
He's supposed to be a wolf out here. He ain't supposed to be up here no wagging his tail, happy about his life. Who the hell want to eat cold hard food every day? Not my bad. Plus the vegetables is frozen, so my bad. I should make him go out there and pick his own carrots and corn.
okay.
All right, so yeah, you're right, Robin. It was the Gen Zers that were all over TikTok crying about not being able to find jobs because of the economy, because they don't really have a skill. You see the videos? You guys see the videos when they put the side by side of the real trained dancer next to the TikTok dancer, and how the trained dancer
Yeah, I've
can do
seen
the
those.
same dance routines, but there you see the steps are more defined and whatnot, right? So yeah, dude, like no shade to them, but I'm not saying we're discriminating on purpose, but y'all be aware. If you're between that age, some of these jobs aren't hiring you because you about to sit in here and be on your phone and then complain about why you can't be on your phone at work. So
Mm,
why am I going to hire you to have that problem?
I
It's
probably so. Okay, yeah, I got a point. Sometimes, not all the when I work, I put my phone away, but there'll be moments I take phone out though, if needed though. Like
no,
if it's
Riaz, we're not talking
emergency.
about that. I'm not trying to sorry to interrupt, but I'm not saying that. We're talking about. It sounds like you
Oh,
have a little bit
thank
of a work ethic. We're talking about the ones who are Riaz. I have I have employees under me, and I've had always, like I said, working in the food in business, you always have employees under you,
okay.
unless you're at the bottom of the totem pole. But I've always had employees under me. So in real life, I've had customers waiting for service, but the person's on their phone, or they've walked past. They didn't say anything about something spilled or broken, and this is a business that you work for, or they get upset because they want to sit down and the job is requiring them to stand up, when that's what we asked you in the interview when we said you're going to stand up, especially because you know what this job is. You come to work for TJ Maxx, or you come to work for Target or Walmart. You're going to be a cashier. Guess what you think you're going to be doing? Standing up. So you're not complaining about standing up for a long time, talking about your legs hurt, why you got to stand up all the time. So now you rather argue with the manager about why you got to stand up and do all this, when that was the job you signed up for. So me as a bad manager, I don't understand what the hell you come in here for if you're gonna be doing all that, right? So I'm learning, but it doesn't sound like you have that same mind state, Riaz, where when to put the phone down at least a little bit. But sometimes they get an attitude and go to the bathroom, want to sit in the bathroom and be on their phone when they came to work. So you want me to pay you to be on the phone, which is crazy. When
Yeah, I'm
people that
also
actually need a job and want to work to make the money, and you're taking away from them because you here. Sorry,
okay.
y'all. Come on to my
No,
tangent.
I have a point, and also what I do as well is if I have like if I don't feel like I want to do something, I'm not going to give an attitude. I'm going to articulate it and communicate. Like, look, this is like what I'm not able to do. So for me, I can't carry too much heavy weight. So I just inform them, look, I can't really carry this much stuff. So I'm I articulate everything to them though, so they understand that. So if I need to sit for like a little minute, they understand that, you know.
Right, and
They,
that's because, and then you're right. You're saying you're already letting and then because of Discrimination Act, I can't discriminate against people with any type of disability. So we do have to ask, all these questions. But at the same time, it doesn't sound like you're saying that you're going to sign up for a job. Like if you're saying, hey, we're going to use the same example. If you're saying, hey, I already telling you at the day one of my interview that I'm weight restricted, that's fine. But knowing that the minimum requirement to have this job is that you need to be able to lift and carry 50 pounds, then guess what happens? You have a choice to take the job and keep applying, and we interview you, you get the job, and now you tell us that you have a weight restriction when we need you to be able to pick up 50 pounds. Or you go and find another job where there is no weight restriction, and I hire someone who can lift the 50 pounds. What's happening, Riaz, is that the people are saying nothing about a weight restriction, coming into the job, got to lift 50 pounds and complain about why they have to lift 50 pounds, and now they don't want to work, but they want to be inside the job sitting there not working because I told you I can't lift 50 pounds. Now you
okay,
get fired. So all that money it cost you to get you hired, train you, pay you for training, and now to fire you within 3 months of you working because you didn't tell us that you have a weight restriction.
yeah, but
Or
I get it.
they'll say stuff like that.
Okay, that makes sense though. For me though, I've got back problems though, so that's why I cannot carry too much weight. So I can give it a go and someone can help me with it, but I do communicate that look, this is not what I'm able to
Exactly.
do. Wait, this is what I can do. I can help and try, but if I'm unable to do what I do that, I'll articulate and say, look, can you assign me a different task and I'll just help with the job though. So I help them with the in the cause I help with them. I still help, but I do something else while helping. If I can't carry heavy stuff, I just let them know, look, I can't do this, but I'll do something else as an alternative.
Yep, and usually we have things for you to do as an alternative because we cannot discriminate and we can hire you. So that's just crazy that you're so young and you have this mind state, and that's good because I'm telling you, I stand next to people every day, and ever since I've been in this food business, and I'm looking at them like I don't understand. And they and no, in Rogue they have kids. Some of them have kids, and they have the same mentality. Like, well, I had to come up hard, so like, but dude, you're like you're being a piss poor employee. You don't have any integrity. You don't want to do a good job just to have a good job. Do be a good job. You don't feel any motivation to do better and be better. But yeah, and then they don't. They want to make sure they want to pass the same mentality down to their kids. Like I had to learn, so do my child. And they just horrible. I ran across some crazy employees. Like, how did you even get this job?
Since you say a food industry type thing, you also got people with terrible customer service type attitudes as well, though.
Yeah,
And
yeah, they have horrible customer service attitude. They're horrible, 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 horrible. Yeah. So, but hey, y'all, that was an interesting, good old conversation. Thank you, inspiring our conversation, Jay Prince, for talking about parenting with two people who don't have kids and a person who has a kid. Look at that, Rogue. Me and Riyadh don't know nothing. Don't know.
yeah,
We don't know nothing.
If I
We
say
just know
no one
what.
talent, me just having one, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm
Right.
not
You don't have
about
enough to know anything.
mhm, I agree with you. Hey, boss, I get what you mean about the Gen Z type thing. Is that they don't really, if they're unable to do something, some of them don't really effectively communicate to the person or that they cannot do the specific job, but don't suggest an alternative. That's what some do. For me, I'm not like that. I try and
Right.
suggest an alternative. I suggest an alternative instead, so then I can still work while helping. So if somebody else can take my place, if I'm assigned to that, someone else can take my place and I can take their job.
Yeah. See, Jay Prince, I said if y'all want to, if you bring you to let you come up, I can. Um, you guys have my Cash App is up there, so hey, I'm happy to. But you not gonna go up here and cuss out folks in the chat, and then come on, sirs, sir. Um, y'all funny. Hey, oh, here you go, Rogue. Look at this, y'all. This is another. We gonna be clipping today, reviewing clips today. Let's see, where is it? Okay. So if we don't tighten up, our babies is gonna be lost. The children, y'all leave us to deal with them. All right, let me show y'all this one real quick. Let me see. Did it click over? Okay. Can y'all hear it?
One sec.
Can y'all hear it?
Probably not.
No, no sound.
Did it? No sound?
No,
Oh, let me see.
probably I could see it. Wonder something. No,
No, I just wonder why you can't hear it.
it's okay, no problem. You'll figure it out soon. I know. Right now, I'm not.
That's crazy. Oh, this is why. Maybe so. Let's see. It says mute website notifications. Oh, let's see. Can y'all hear it? Did y'all hear it now?
Wait, let's try.
Did you Did you hear anything?
No.
Yeah, I think I can hear it, but a little though. I had it.
Y'all didn't hear nothing?
No, I heard nothing now, but earlier I
Okay.
heard something, but it was low.
Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna. I'm gonna while I figure out the volume factor. I think that might be something else going on. But oh yeah, so that was just a video that I wish. I don't know why I can't hear it. Let's see. Why I can't hear it? I don't know. It's going through my headset. Well, okay, so yeah, in that video, it was one side of it was the the non-African American children, the non-minority children, where they were like doing the gymnastics and you know, what was it? They were doing the gymnastics, and then on the other side of the video, the little African American girls, it says raised by strong, independent, single black women who don't need no man. The little girls were singing "Sexy Red," hands on your knees. So
That's a crazy comparison.
you see the
But,
comparison. It said raised by
Always
a
a
two-parent household, and then the other one said raised by. Yeah, that's crazy work, right?
well, I, wait, I guess like what I said, the only reason I guess I have the type of mindset I have now is because I was raised by two parents. Maybe that's why.
Mm-mm. Let's see. Okay, let's see. You said you could hear, but it was low. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
So raised by a two-parent household, and that the versus raised by strong, independent black women who don't need no man. Rogie. He's talking about he want 5 more kids.
So does that also include the single father household then?
Listen, when I asked questions about the single daddy, all the daddies before, they jumped me. You have to unmute it. I did. Okay. Jay Prince, shut up. You're right, Jay Prince. But we still going. You know what? Let's just put you somewhere for a second. Rogue Sea Hearts. Oh, there you go, Rogie. There you go, Mr. Stan. Thank you, Mr. Stan.
Thank you,
You
Mr.
put it in
Stan. I couldn't remember the full thing.
Yes, hard times. What do you say? Hard times create strong men. Strong men create good times. Good times create weak men, and weak men create hard times. Let's give that Mr. Stan a star on that one. So, whoa, relentless credit repair. Don't ask him. He said he wants 4 or 5 more kids. But since he said I'm a step grandma, y'all, Jay Prince said, "Look at me. I don't even got kids. What the hell I'm talking about?" So,
Mm.
but that's okay. Thank you, Robin. What'd you say, Robin? Y'all, that's funny. Oh, thank you. We're gonna keep that one too. Yes, yes, I think he is a little delusional. Y'all funny. Oh my goodness. I've been on here for 2 hours. We got 20 people watching. We have 20 likes. Is that true? Oh, look at y'all. Shout out to the chat and the people showing love. All right, I'm coming. Um, I continue moving forward. Yes, sir. Thank you, Mrs. Stan. Aw. There you go, Rogue.
Always a stand, definitely always.
So y'all go support Rogue Seas. What's it called? Feminine and
Fem flavors and wisdom, and then
okay.
eventually my actual personal channel will get something popping over there. Me and Polly wants to start doing more cosplay and stuff, so I'm thinking I might start showing like behind the scenes on some makeup looks if she
Ooh,
does start doing
Ooh.
cosplay stuff.
nice, nice. I mean,
And
from
Riaz got a channel too, right? That's how you can show us how to do the Riaz.
yes, basically how my thing was. I originally used to do, gaming content, but I switched over to many different things. I just mostly do this new style, which is like I do voiceover content, but I took over UK rap clips.
Shout out. Okay.
Yeah,
Rogue C's a mod, okay, but her hands are busy. Robin M's a mod. So hey, Robin M, if y'all can go and go ahead and click on Rogue C's channel and just post it. I'll super block Jay Prince for a little while. But yeah, put it in the chat. I can find it too. Let me see. But yeah, you guys. Hey puppy.
I was about to say
I'm
the
not
Fem
down.
flavors and wisdom one is a different one. I don't know. Robin, are you sub to that one? I
I'm
would love if you
Robin M
would.
is sub to everywhere. Quit the cap on Robin while
Robin
she
is subbed
playing.
everywhere, but I would love if Robin, if she is not, to also pop her lovely face over there while we're cooking. It'll be a fun time.
You know what, Robin? You know how many look, I'm gonna say, there go Rogan. Robin M, look, she is in the midst of everything. You know how many folks was thinking that Robin M and PhD was the same person? I used to crack up. The
mhm.
girl, yes, it's funny as ever.
I'm gonna say I can
Yes.
hop down so I can get the other channel, and then I'll just come back up.
For me, the
All
name of
right.
my channel is Get Street Hustle to Conscious because it's a UK rapper. He calls himself Get though. And what he used to do is long time ago, he was a street hustler, but he changed his ways over time. So when he had his child and then promising his grandmother to do better and stuff like that. That's why he's so mature now. He's also known for deep stories too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
You're so hip. I'm just was so surprised on how hip and how tuned into things you are. Let me see. That's Roki.
yeah.
Hi, LL Unk Man coming up. Hey, sugar. Okay.
I was just saying, check your cat.
Yeah. Oh, let me go check. Let me check and shout you. Oh, sugar. Thank you, LL Unk Man, for the cash app. I don't have no money song yet, but it's coming. But remember, y'all was here. Uh, oh, thank you, sugar. Remember, y'all was here on my beginning stages because I'm still on my 190. OJ Prince unsubscribed, so I got 196 subscribers, not 197. Thank you, Uckman. You know I love you and your taco meat. Yeah, yeah, that okay, okay. Riaz, okay, there you go.
Okay.
All right. So
Yeah.
I just posted the plug in there from for Drip and his second channel. Y'all go through. There go Rogue C. I can't find your other one, Rogue C. Uckman. Thank you, Uckman. Thank you. Hey, Rogue C. She's back, y'all.
Yeah, I just posted it in the chat.
Okay, there it goes. There it is. Okay, cool beans.
Yeah. So
Um,
basically,
yeah.
full name of my thing is Young Grace, aka the Dripping. Same name, but basically the handle is just Young Grace for short. So
Young Riaz, the Drip, the original Drip King.
yeah, it's called AKA. So basically, also known. So that's how you do it.
So
So
Rogue, when you hold on. This is oh in Texas. There's another one that's here. I want to find that one. Um,
What happened?
no, I had this something I wanted to ask to show you. You know, I like to show clips and stuff.
Hmm.
I be sending you clips and stuff, but I go
I be trying
through.
to you girl. You be fast with them, so I be trying to catch up because
I be
you'll
real
send them while I'm
fast
at
with
work.
mine because I've been to watch it. Oh, did you see Cooking with Roaches? I asked y'all, did y'all see Cooking with Roaches?
Not cooking with
Okay, we
roaches.
gonna.
What?
Yes, remember I
I
said,
did see
did
you
y'all
post
see
something
Cooking with
about that. Oh
Roaches?
Lord, have mercy.
But y'all see, I can't hear on my thing aloud. Oh, I don't know why you can't hear. So,
Is
oh,
the chat
okay.
able to hear? Because maybe it's just because we're in Streamyard with you.
Hmm.
mm,
I don't. But then if I say, I don't know, only Firefox will let you see share. It depends on the state. Mute website notifications while showing. Okay, if I say aloud, then y'all see the same thing I see right now, which is y'all. But y'all can't hear this. It's
mm-hmm.
funny. That's what's crazy is y'all can't hear it.
But it's okay though. You're learning though. You'll probably figure it out soon.
Y'all see the roach on her back? Y'all see the roach on her chest? Y'all can see this? I'm
Man,
tripping.
Yeah,
Okay,
they
I'm
said they can't hear
tripping.
it in the chat either.
Okay. All right, I was tripping. You can't hear the chest. I don't know why y'all can't. I don't know. Hey, puppy. I don't know what. Hey, what makes the volume change? I wanted y'all to hear the cooking with roaches. I hear you, Bean Bean. I wanted y'all to hear it. Cooking with, and then she twerking talking about cooking with roaches. Cooking with roaches. It's funny. All right, so maybe
I can tell you
somebody
right
will
now,
help
they already
me.
try to say we be hating on cooking with Kaya.
Hey, you shouldn't show me no funny shit like that. It's not my I don't know. Who is that? Hey LL.
So
LL is back.
so so you pull up your Instagram on the bottom right hand corner. I think it's the bottom right hand corner. It should be a sound. It's either bottom right or top left. It should be a sound button. You'll see it on there. That's how you unmute it on Instagram. And you look like you're on a computer, right?
Yeah, what it is, I'm unmuted. And y'all still can't hear it. Or y'all can hear it low.
I can't hear that shit at all.
I
I mean,
probably had it one time though. Probably had one time it was like really, really low.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
let's see. Let's see if y'all can hear it.
Hell no. Is your computer up? Turn your sound up on your computer.
Yeah. It's at 98. Y'all hear that? Oh, that's in my headset. Let's see.
Oh, okay. Wait, how about try disconnecting your headset and see if it actually, so we can oh, that's better. Try it now. Better.
Weird. Yo, is that motherfucker moving? Oh, those are just toys. Okay. Yeah, she making me itch. I can't. Oh god.
Okay, let me turn this earphones back on. Uh, is it this one? Yeah. Okay, y'all can hear me now. Did y'all see the roaches? That's funny. That's not even funny. But hey, if it make you know what? Oh, stop! You gonna stop yelling? Hi, big stretch. Hello, my child is talking. Y'all hear my dog?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I gotta make an intro and outro and all that stuff. I think I like one of these.
Okay.
That's cute. Y'all can hear it. Can y'all hear that?
Probably did.
You can hear the background music. I'm just trying some stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that.
Okay, cool.
You like that? Can y'all hear it?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Riaz. Bust a freestyle. Hey, 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 hey.
I
Do
don't
the
know.
Riaz. Do the Riaz. Do the
Maybe
Riaz.
what happened was, I think what happened was on the previous portal, kinda had to back it up and then get a new phone, which is the same, and I kinda lost that stuff, but couldn't find it anymore.
Wow, that's kind of cute though. I didn't realize I can do that. I'm learning my StreamYard features as we go, y'all. Thank y'all for
Okay.
riding with me. Oh, Unkman left again. Yeah, thank you, dude. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out how to uh get my joint to play so y'all can see the clips because I like reviewing clips. So
Okay.
2 hours. Mm. What? Look, man, I did not know you had put that in my comments. I didn't even see it. So thank you for hiding it. Somebody hid it for me. Bro, what are you and Caleb over there doing? Hey, puppy.
Say again.
Oh, I said, what are you and the baby over there doing?
Girl, he over here manhandling me, making pancakes before I gotta go to work.
Okay.
So I'm over here trying to clean, cook these pancakes, get him ready, so I can drop him off over to his grandmother's.
That's what's up, dudes. Thanks to the 16 people, the 18 likes, and the 16 people watching. It was 20 people watching. Thank you, everybody. I have 196 subscribers because JP unsubscribed. So Thank you, JP, for unsubscribing. And they always say what they say when somebody show you who they are, believe them, right? So we believe you. Um, y'all know I'm crazy. I got fur parent duties right now, so somebody's got to go outside. So yeah, I'm about to start. I'm about to get take him outside and chill before I go to work tonight, you guys. So stand. Young Riaz is laughing at y'all.
I appreciate you for
Support,
having me up, my love.
Yeah.
huh?
I appreciate you for having me up. Let me come up with you.
Yeah, y'all know I don't. I'm gonna start doing some things. I got some videos, and I'm gonna learn how to put my stuff together because I have some stuff that's actually like a pre-record videos that have me and Bean. You know, my stuff is gonna be like doggy content, and then stuff like
Okay.
this.
Okay.
So
I think kind of content that I try to release, I have to do music related stuff. The only thing when it comes to UK hip hop and I agree with that though. Sometimes I experimented with Afrobeat content though, but mostly UK hip hop stuff. That's what I enjoy the most.
I like some UK stuff. I like some Afro beats too as well. So if
Yeah.
you know, I have people. I actually have a few people that I can interview and talk to that are musicians or singers and artists. So it would be
Cool.
pretty cool, like to start, doing stuff like that. And you gonna be still if you wanna go outside. You gotta put the snowsuit on. It's snow outside, sir. He don't want to put his snowsuit on, so he try to be walking away from it. But then when he go outside, he want to stand outside for 2 minutes because it's too cold. So
I I know a
put
couple
your coat on.
underground. Okay, sorry. I was gonna say those I know a couple underground UK rappers stuff. Like I have like talked to them and DM them and stuff, which I can't respond. You know the thing is though, right? The major artists though are harder to reach, but the underground ones or independent is easier to reach.
Yeah, you can kind of talk to them easily.
Yeah,
Rogie is gone for the day. Rogue is taking care of her mommy duties.
yeah,
Bye, Rogue.
yeah, yeah.
So that's
So they,
that's good though. That's good. So if yeah, I would if you anytime I'm live, a lot of times I don't really have a full format, so I just kind of go and let the conversation move and talk about whatever. So we can go up here and I'm gonna play my artists that I know, and we can play some artists. But I like some of the UK stuff, and I like
my favorite
you got
artist
a pretty cool little sense there, Riaz.
yeah, so basically, my favorite artist right now, his name's AJ Tracy. He's really famous stuff. And he's half Trinidad, half Welsh, but he's doing his thing though. And he came back recently though. I think he he started somewhere 2009, 2011, and after that, I think you know he probably when he came back in 2016, changing his name, he literally blew up though. And when he blew up though, he literally create by 2019 he was mainstream. And I think when after 2021 he took a break, and when he came back um, in late 2023 he went back to his roots though.
What you said? What languages do you speak, or do you
I
you understand other languages?
I only speak two languages, one English and one Pakistani language, but I mostly speak English.
Are there any like Pakistani like hip hop artists?
There is probably though, but almost British Pakistani rappers there is. Pakistani rappers not really in born Pakistan. I'm a British Pakistani, so yeah, there is though. There's a British Pakistani rapper by the name Pac-Man though, but he spells his name with a K. Pac-Man.
Oh, okay.
So so basically Pac-Man, he was born in South London though, so he's a reflection of his environment. So he was literally about the life that he was doing. So he's the victim of unfortunate circumstances, but he's self-aware of what he's doing and he's trying to basically better himself. So he's self-aware, but at the same time, though, he's not excusing himself. So even though he's doing what he's doing, he's not excusing himself. He's holding himself accountable and he's trying to figure a way to basically better himself and not do anymore. And him being a UK legend in music.
That's a lot to unpack about an artist that That's a lot. I would not know that about any Pakistani artists. That's crazy.
Yeah. With born Pakistani artists, though, must see though in hip hop, that's kind of different story. British Pakistani is more different though. Actually, I'm one of the British ones though. So I mean, since Pakistani is born in the UK, they grew up listening to that type of music. So it's much more like you hear more from them though.
Thank you, Mrs. Stan.
Yeah.
Y'all, I'm putting on my snow pants because yes, you need snow pants out here. So you just can't run outside, even though I'm just taking the dog for a walk. So get dressed with Jen and Beans as we get ready to go for a simple walk. Got to put on snow pants. Whew, over my pants, you know, and I got to put a sweatshirt on, and then put a hat on, and then put my coat on, and so does
Okay.
he. So
That's
y'all getting
cool.
ready with me. That's why I sound like I'm out of breath. Listen to you. But Riaz, you're more than welcome anytime to come over. Anytime as I go live, I'm gonna start going live a little more, and
Okay.
you know,
I got you.
and we're definitely gonna chat and hang out. So yeah, always. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you, Mrs. Stan. Thank you, Rogue C. Thank you, Robin. Destiny's Children. Emil. Thank you, JP, who's on a timeout. Uh, who else did I see? Oh, thank you, Unk Man. Thank you for your taco meat, Aaron. For the swag I saw in the chat. I don't know who I'm forgetting because I'm putting on these snow boots because that's what you got to put on with snow pants. Does it snow where you're at, Riaz? Oh, he's gone. Okay. Oh yeah. He dripped out. All right, y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Let's see who else is here. I'm coming, puppy. Um. Yeah. Oh, relentless credit repair. Hey, y'all. Hey. Hey, boo. Hey. Yeah, I'm gonna come back and go live again. And, I might simulcast with Drip. Um. And we're gonna definitely get out and put some more some live streams out. And do some pre-records because I got a lot of stuff that I have recorded. I just want to show y'all my life as a fur mom since I don't matter. Since I don't matter to nobody. That's crazy. But hey, we can talk about that on another time and another day. Thank you, College Football 101. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Carl Anderson. You're funny for spelling his name like that. JP, like he's PP. Hey Jones and for more. Say what's up. Thanks for coming by. The puppy is talking to me, y'all. All right, I just want to say shout out to everybody and make sure I didn't miss anyone. And I think that's it. I think that's everybody. I went back to the top. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna come back to this and talk about it again. Y'all know I'm with the shit, so sometimes. So let's talk about it again. About this responsibility and these kids growing up, because I'm telling you now, these jobs ain't hiring these folks. Y'all don't get these folks ready, man. They can't even go to work. They gonna have a struggle for real. They're gonna have a struggle for real. So, but shout out and to everybody up. It snows are rare. Okay, that's what I wanted to know before I left. Thank you for getting that in there before I disconnected. Snow is rare in the UK. Well, it's not rare here. But yeah, look out for more content. Shout out to my 15 people, my 20 likes. 19 likes. Thank you. And yeah, I'm gonna be back with y'all later. I'm gonna go live again and start uploading my pre-records. I know I said that. And we can definitely talk about some of these topics are a little more heavy, because that might be a good point to somebody. How much do you matter? You don't have any kids, so what does that mean? But in the meantime, in between time, always trust a big man with a print.